Hey everybody, welcome back Pirate Crew for another build stream. We are so excited to have you. Hello everybody. I see y'all in the chat.
What's up, chat?
What's up chat? What's up chat? Stream hype. We're so excited to have you all. We got some really cool things planned today. We're going to be showing off a lot of the new components that have been coming out. We are super excited. I'm Vince, by the way. If you guys haven't met me before, I am the short form DIY content creator. So I'm going to be handling a lot of the social posting and videos that go out on all these cool components that we have here and furniture. And over to my right is my lovely assistant, my Shayla, my homie. Introduce yourself, why don't you?
I am Albert, so I'm part of our technical marketing team, and a big part of my responsibility here is just being responsible for all the in-house builds. So those go to photography, videography. Shout out to our guys over there behind the camera, do amazing work. And also the builds for like events like Computech, CES. So yeah, I do a lot of builds. Unfortunately, my fingers hurt. I probably have carpal tunnel, I don't know, but you know, it's a great job.
Yeah, he's sacrificing his body, he's putting his body on the line for us. And I actually have another really cool and special shout out. We actually have behind the camera, we have a really cool individual named Chris from Elgato. Chris, say hello to the chat.
Hi chat, you have my voice in your ear for the stream.
Shout out Chris, such a cool dude.
Shout out Chris, he's helping us out with the stream today. He'll be popping in with some questions and also shouting out some really cool questions or things in chat that are going on that we might miss. So big thanks to Chris. Everybody, let's say thank you, Chris, for helping. Awesome. Hello. I see some people from my stream. Aleha, I see you, man. Appreciate you coming out.
What's up, NP Zinc?
What's up, everybody?
We are indeed AI and holograms.
Yes,
Yep.
sir.
Can confirm.
All right, so yeah, we got some really cool stuff planned. Speaking of stuff, why don't we go over some of the cool components that we're going to be using today, Albert?
Yep, so first of all, we got our Frame 4000D here. A beautiful case, fits pretty much everything, whatever you throw at it. Inside of it, we are going to house the MSI MPGB 850. Kind of hard to see through the anti-static, I'm sorry guys. You'll get to see it later. And paired with that, we have the 9800 X3D CPU.
Ooh, that's going to be good for gaming. So for you gamers out there, this is the premier CPU to be using right now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And speaking of that motherboard, MSI, shout out to MSI for sending us that motherboard so we didn't have to pay a dime out of our pocket. So really big thanks to our partners at MSI for doing that for us. What else you got for us, Albert?
We're going to have the iCooling Titan cooler, RM1000X shift to power it all and make it super easy with cable management. We have our LX fans, also the LXR, so reverse blade. In case you guys, where is it? In case you guys aren't familiar with what reverse blade is, basically kind of hard to tell. Can you get a zoom on here? Like,
Jesse.
you can see a little bit of a visual difference, a little bit hard to tell. But basically, this is the reverse blade, so you can see this is the normal blade. Basically, these will spin airflow in this direction, but as it is with the normal LX fans, they're currently blowing the opposite direction, so behind it. And the reason why we do that is for primarily just aesthetic reasons. So you'll see when I mount on the side, we're going to use a reverse blade. It'd be mounted just like this, as opposed to if you use this, you would mount it like this. So you can have like these spokes here. Not as aesthetically pleasing. That's why we use the reverse blade fans.
Yes, sir.
And then we also have the Xeneon Edge, unreleased, but you know, we did announce at CES, nice LCD screen, you know, it's touchscreen too, you can play games on it. Yes, it does run Doom. But you can have any GIFs, any statistics like your temperatures and stuff, that will be solid down here. And then to pull it all together to finish it, you want to present it?
We got the Sapphire AMD RX 9070 XT GPU. Shout out to Sapphire for sending this out. This is a beefy boy. This is going to be a super awesome GPU for those of you that are trying to get into gaming. This is the latest release in the GPU market, so it is super cool, and we are very excited to show this off. Shout out to our partners at Sapphire. You guys are super awesome for this, and I can't wait. It's all white, so it's going to be a super clean matching build. Really excited for this one, y'all. And by the way, speaking of the Frame 4000D case, one more time, we're actually going to be doing a giveaway on it. So I'm sure that you guys that have been paying attention to chat probably noticed. But exclamation point giveaway or exclamation point Frame 4000D, we're going to be having a giveaway on this case right here. It's going to be running from the start of stream all the way to end of stream. So make sure at some point to click that link and head over to the site to get your entries in. You must be present at the end of the stream to claim the prize. So make sure you're paying attention. I know some of people that are busy are going to be tuning in and out, but make sure you set that alarm so you're back here on time so you can claim the prize. But we hope that you can stay with us and sort of learn as we go and answer any of your questions that you might have regarding some of the builds and some of our components. Here to advise you and help you out the best you can. Albert here is the expert, so we're going to be relying on him the most, but I'll do my best too. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, Albert. Fact check me a little bit. I might be pumping out a little fake news.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Yeah.
I don't know anything either, guys. I lied on my resume.
Yeah. And speaking of one more thing, we did mention the RMX Shift. The RMX Shift, we are actually going to be doing a Shift build-off competition on our Reddit, so Reddit and socials, so you guys can find some of those things. We're going to be giving away some Shift PSUs for people to do some new builds in, so we really hope that you guys are excited about that as well. There's a lot of ongoing things that we're doing for our community, so really big shout out to like Bijan, Lucky, and the social team, and all the amazing people that are putting together so many cool activities and planning all these things behind the scenes. We really appreciate y'all so much. We need more emo, Vince. Oh god.
Emo, Vince? I'm glad someone brought that up, actually.
Where's the lip ring?
That's
Oh
so
my
awesome.
gosh. If you guys haven't been following the CORSAIR socials, socials, we did some really cool and fun stuff for April Fools. I had to dress up in like an emo fit. It was giving like, cut my life into pieces. But that was crazy. So I look a lot different from that today. Which one is the real me? Who knows?
I do just want to point out, Vince, you just aged yourself. Papa Roach is not emo, but I'll just leave it at that.
My bad. All right.
You did have choker and eyeliner.
I did have a lot of crazy accessories going on. That was my first time drawing on my own eyeliner. I went to Safeway the night before and I bought like the eyeliner that was just on sale. And I was literally using my phone to draw it on, and that was crazy. Somebody on Twitter said they thought I had lip filler. And I don't know, maybe that's a compliment. Maybe I'm just beautiful and natural like that.
No comment.
15? Right. You think I'm 15 years old? Yeah, I'll take it. All right, let's go ahead and get started with the build, shall we? So let's swap over to the overhead cam, shall we? We got some new angles for y'all by your request. I know a lot of you guys wanted to see an overhead cam last time, so we made sure to upgrade and improve and iterate for y'all. Vince's Unk. Hey! I'm not old.
Hey, that's crazy. That's wild.
I'm not old, dude. All right, Albert, do the honors.
Where? I just got to get somewhere with the camera somehow. Beautiful motherboard. Perfect for the white frame 4000.
Dragon. There's a dragon. New board smell, yes sir.
I gotta take a whiff of that, huh?
All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Shall we install the CPU?
Yep, CPU first. Ooh, other way. I'm gonna try not to bend pins, guys. But if I do, MSI don't hate me.
How much did this cost? Isn't there a GPU shortage? There is definitely a lot of difficulty with stock right now. I know a lot of the brands are trying as best as they can. Luckily, we did have our partners at Sapphire send us this GPU, so we're very fortunate and really appreciate Sapphire for that one. When is the Edge display going on sale? It's coming. It's coming. Stay tuned. You'll hear some announcements coming up shortly about that on our socials and all the different like spaces that we have. So whether it be Reddit or Discord or on like our Instagram or TikTok, Edge stuff will be coming out and you guys will hear more about that soon. I know we've been teasing you all for a super long time. Oh my God, Albert, you handled that so quick.
Yo, I can't get this off.
All right, so we seem to be stuck, step bro.
No.
We seem to be stuck. The heatsink seems to be a little tight right now.
Ooh,
oh, there we go. All right, we got the heatsink off of the storage now, so we're gonna put in our MP600.
MP600 Elite with the white heatsink. Gotta do the all-white build. I'm sticking with the theme.
All right, the MP600 Elite, that's gonna be an NVMe M.2 storage. So you're gonna get blazing fast speeds.
We don't even need a screw, guys. Like, we just have this little pusher thing. I don't even know what it is called, but so easy.
Wait,
Shout out
that
to
like,
MSI.
it just clicks into the motherboard?
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Oh, shout out MSI for that one. Shout out MSI.
My biggest pet peeve is probably M.2 screws. They're so tiny, so when you lose them, they're just, you don't know where to go.
Oh yeah, now that's awesome. That is sick. Are you guys using the Xeneon Edge in this build? Yes, we are gonna be using the Xeneon Edge in this build. and it is gonna be sick. We just got some of the new stuff to show you. So we have finally a white case mount. I'll go ahead and pull this up for you to look at. Right here. So now, as you can see, the Xeneon Edge is embedded inside of this sort of panel right here. And as you can see, it actually is magnetically attached. So I can just push it right out, but then it snaps right back into place. And watch this. It doesn't fall out.
There will be screws to fix it in place too.
Yeah, there will be screws as well. But
George.
they got magnets. Just like in the vaccine. Cool. All right, yeah, so we're super excited to show you off some of the Edge stuff that we have planned for you today.
For the RAM today, we do have our Dominator Titaniums, but these are a little bit special. You wanna like point them out? They have some
Jesse
gold
boy.
on there.
Close-up camera. Jesse is our cameraman in the back as well. Shout out to Jesse. Everybody say thanks, Jesse. So, as you may have noticed, like Albert pointed out, these are not your average Dominator Titanium RAMs. This is what the Dominator Titanium RAM normally looks like. However, we have the Wave accessory kit on here, and this allows us to change the diffuser kit that's at the very top. We got this really cool gold thing, and when you see later when we snap these in, it actually has some of this like sort of geometric pattern that's gonna make the diffusion look super cool with the RGB. And once we light it up, oh, you are really gonna be able to tell a big difference with how that looks.
It looks so good. Too awesome, actually.
All right, Albert, let me tap in real quick.
All right.
All right, this is a moment of truth, baby. Have I learned anything? Oh God, please don't break.
Please don't. Come on, a little more pressure. Come on. Yeah.
All right, let me do the next one. That felt good. That felt good.
I wonder if the mics are getting the ASMR.
You just got the top of my head in that, huh? Okay, I'm gonna back up a little bit so you can actually see. Am I lined up, baby? Are we in?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
All right. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. That's what we're talking about.
Good job, Vince. You learned something.
Oh yeah. Let me lift this up real quick. Do you guys see that? Do you guys see that? Yeah, back to the over. Hey, don't show me. Don't show. Dude, are we seeing this? Look at that RAM, baby. Look at that RAM. Look at the geometric. Do you see the way the light is refracting off that, baby? Oh yeah, I'm aiming so bad.
You're almost there. You're almost there.
I'm completely missing. How much RAM is that in total, by the way, Albert?
That is a 32 gigabyte kit. So we have a two up kit, basically 2 module kit. So these two here in slot A2 and B2, these are actual real memory modules. But in slot A1 and B1, those actually are light enhancement kit modules. So they're not actual RAM modules, but they have that they give that complete look of having all the RAM slots filled.
Very nice, very nice. All right, so Albert is going to be installing the bracket for later so that we can do some water cooling. Like we mentioned earlier, we are going to be using the Titan AIO. These come typically with RX fans, but we are going to be using the LX fans, so we're going to be swapping those out. One thing that's really cool though on our website is actually we have the Titan AIO configurator, and that allows you to actually pick out exactly what fans or pump caps that you want for the Titan AIO. That way you don't have to hassle with swapping fans and then maybe paying extra for the RX kit or the RX version that comes default. And you can actually choose like the LX or the RS or whatever it is that you want, or you want to choose the max fans, which are thicker for even better airflow and cooling performance. Those options are going to be available to you online on the Titan AIO configurator. That's going to make your life a lot easier, and you probably will save a little bit of extra money by not having to buy extra fans. Yeah.
Pass me that toolkit.
We have a question from YouTube.
From
What
YouTube.
motherboard are we using? From
The
Piggy.
motherboard. Exclamation point MSI in chat, but this is going to be the MPG B850 Edge TI Wi-Fi. I did not just read that off the box, but yes, that is the MSI motherboard that we're going to be using today. So that's going to be some of the best performing motherboard for. That's going to be one of the best performing motherboards for using the AMD socket, and that's going to be paired with our AMD Ryzen 9800 X3D. So lots of great gaming performance out of that. And you know, actually, Albert was teaching a really like cool beginner course to some of the people at the office. So what's really interesting about Corsair is like we hire a lot of like a really broad range of people, and I think that's really cool because it's very multidisciplinary. And even though we are a tech company, one thing that I think is really cool is that every company needs a little bit of everything. You know, you need marketing, you need finances, HR, and all that stuff, right? So you see a lot of people come in that don't necessarily have PC building experience. So Albert here actually taught some really fun and neat and really simple like ways to like remember what some of the parts are. So what do we think the CPU kind of represents in the human body?
The brain.
The brain. So the CPU does a lot of the thinking. So the 9800 X3D is a big brain, really wrinkly brain that's going to be doing a lot of powerful computing for us.
Yeah, it's not a smooth brain like me.
It's not a smooth. No, I think I'm more of the smooth brain here personally. Now, what about the RAM? What do we think the RAM sort of like represents?
The RAM is equivalent to like kind of like your desk space. So how much stuff you have on your desk, just equate that to like how many different tasks you have. So obviously more RAM or more RAM capacity is a larger desk, more tasks that you have opened up at once.
Yeah. And we also say it's kind of like your short-term memory. So it kind of is able to remember things that are happening, but only in like a short span of what is occurring, and it kind of keeps that information on ready. I can't believe the metaphor is still alive. Yes, sir. Can I buy a Corsair PC? Yes, you can. We actually sell Vengeance systems too. Cool. So we have all of this installed here. What should we do next? Should we get the case ready?
Yeah, I think we're ready to just put it in the case. And then personally, I mean, I don't have a real specific build order, but I do like to get the motherboard in there and then just get all the I/O cables knocked out.
All right. Oh, I dropped the screw. All right. Let's take off all these panels right now. So the really cool thing,
I'm so scared of the glass. Ooh.
There we go. The really awesome thing about the Frame 4000D is it's super modular. All of these panels, they pop right off and they make it very easy for you to get into the build and do assembly. Let's go ahead and just pop off the rear panel too while we're at it. Yeah, take it off. Okay. Freaky chap today.
You're freaky today.
And the front panel pops off just like this. We got our signature Y yoke design. Boom, boom, boom.
Love to try a spoke.
Yeah.
Also,
and
this one is like, what would you? It's like punched out a little bit for more airflow compared to the predecessor. So it's not just a new design, but it's actually punched out for higher airflow. Ooh.
All right.
Sorry, I cheated a little bit. Ignore the IQ and Cub in there.
Is the Prism series real or was it a joke? April Fools. That's all I can really say. Hey, but if you guys, I mean, I've been seeing a lot of comments that we should make that real. I mean, you know.
Never say never.
Never say never. Never say never.
Let's get this overhead. And hopefully I don't mess this up. I don't know.
It was physically made. Those were real. But, you know, if you guys keep chirping at us enough, maybe, just maybe, if we come together and we rise up, some of the managers will decide that it's worth making. All right, we got that in there?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Just gotta get the screws.
Wow. It looks so good already. My bad. All right.
At least if you get the back of my head, it's the Corsair logo.
Oh, okay. Very nice. How much is the PC worth? Actually, I didn't do a calculation. I'm going to say ballpark like $3K, maybe? Can't believe you fooled us into thinking that there will be purple PC and parts. Hey, it might not be a trick yet. We'll see. Only time will tell.
Finally, my backwards hat pays off. Thanks, Dre. Thank you for noticing, Dre.
Vince, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Out of all the Corsair products that we make, what's your favorite one to work with?
Oh man, dude, you can't do that to me, dude. Come on, it's like choosing between all your children, right? It's like you can't pick a favorite. I ask my mom this all the time, just to test her, you know. I'm pretty sure it's my little sister, but you know, she says both of us. But man, out of all the Corsair things, that's so tough, dude. Oh, don't do this to me, man. Oh, dude.
It's actually a Fanatec product.
For you, it's a Fanatec
No.
product?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love our family of brands too. Like I use everything from pretty much every brand that is under the Corsair umbrella. I'm gonna say the Edge right now is my current favorite. It's just so cool, and I know it's not released yet, but I just think that the Xeneon Edge is just such a cool addition overall to like the ecosystem. And I think with PCs, like you can only do so much customization, but having the Xeneon Edge, and especially with the cool side mounts that are coming out in the future, that give you that access to a big screen in a nicely placed position, like right in front of your PC that you can have available. It's so cool. I'm definitely gonna be running just like Wallpaper Engine the whole time, but I think it's really neat, and I think some people are gonna do some really cool stuff with it. I'm excited. I'm really excited to see what the community does or our partners do with it.
And for the members of the community that don't know what the Xeneon Edge is, what is the Xeneon Edge, Vince?
The Xeneon Edge, we will be showing it off
Is
here.
it overhead? Is it? Oh, there you go. Jesse got the cam.
Oh, Jesse boy. Thank you, Jesse boy. The Xeneon Edge, I've shown this off countless of times, but this right here is a super long monitor. I forget the aspect ratio. I did a whole video on it too. But this is gonna be our super long monitor. I have it here, actually reading Twitch chat over here, showing a vertical display. And we have it here in the horizontal mount that's gonna be put onto the side or the front facing side of the PC case. So you can have that for monitoring or personalizing. But it also has really cool purposes too here that we use for like Twitch chat. So this is a really awesome display that's going to have a lot of different applications for a lot of different users, and that's why I'm so excited to see how you guys get creative with it.
All right, I think right now I got the motherboard in, as you guys just saw me doing it. You guys witnessed it, obviously. I am just gonna get the I/O cabling knocked out along with the PSU cabling routing. I just want to get it all knocked out now before later. Makes it a lot easier for me personally.
Creativity is limited based on how many edges we can get. I'm trying to make the longest wallpaper ever, and I've just been throwing numbers at my bosses. I'm like, can I please have like 14 edges? And they're like, for what? And I'm like, it's for content. I promise it's gonna be good. But you guys know that like super long cat wallpaper? Like I just want to make it like I just want to stretch it out on Photoshop and just make a bunch of segments, and those will all just go onto like the longest edge display ever, edge to edge.
14 was the lower count too. You were asking for a more ridiculous number.
But yeah, if some edges go missing around the office, just don't come looking for me. Probably where they got the April Fool's idea from with the Stream Decks. Oh, that the Stream Desk or the Stream Deck desk. Oh, that was awesome.
Actually, Stream Desk is a pretty good name, not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
that was so sick. I honestly wish it was real because I think there's a lot of people that would actually use it.
Albert, what are you doing right now?
Right now, I'm just hooking up all the I/O connectors, the front I/O, sorry. And then after this, I am just gonna route all the PSU cables. It's a lot easier for me to do it now while everything's clear of like components and being blocked and stuff. So my personal preference when I do build, just getting most of the cables knocked out.
Yeah.
Do you have when you're setting up the AIO cables, do you have a strategy that you use that maybe you can show people that would make it easier for them when they're
I/O?
building their own PC?
Yeah, so the I/O cables are these cables that are routed from the back here. As you can see, they kind of come out from over here, and this actually attaches to those USB headers that go to the front of the case. So
You show 'em.
let's rotate this case. So you can see here that this is where like the power button and the front USB and like audio cables are. These are to be connected to the motherboard all the way over here. Albert, since he's such an expert, was really clever and decided to do it ahead of time instead of saving it for later, because that will actually make it much easier to route without all the extra components that are in here, without extra components like blocking your way and obstructing you. That makes it a lot easier to access. some of these really, really tiny headers. And that's just a really nice little pro tip that Albert kind of is showcasing here.
I do want to shout out the Frame 4000's front I/O being at the bottom front here rather than on top. A little bit more accessible, a lot easier. You don't have to like, if you're gaming at your desk, you don't have to stand up just to get to those USB ports and whatnot. And it actually is like having the I/O at the bottom, it does make the whole cable management process easier. Normally you have to have the cables run from the top up here and it runs all the way down, but now it's just all down there already, so super centralized.
I don't know if I'm supposed to be talking about this, but there is something really cool about the Frame 4000 in how it's super modular. And with the front I/O, there might be an opportunity in the future for us to implement some movable modular I/O to maybe the front and maybe even the top. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be leaking.
Maybe something like, I don't know, an audio DAC?
Audio DAC?
I don't know. Chat, what would you guys like to see?
Yeah,
what kind
what
of
would-
custom front I/O would make you guys get the Frame 4000?
Oh, that's smart. Hey, yeah, do a little market research, huh?
We might just make it a real life thing and not just an April Fool's.
Never been a fan of white builds, but that is making me change my mind. Look, you don't have to decide if you just have a setup for every different type of aesthetic. Me personally, in my home setup, I have a white setup in my office, and then in my bedroom for the gaming, I got the black setup so I can lock in, you know, turn off all the lights, have the black PC so it's like, you know, there's like very low like colors and like things flashing at me. I can lock in, play my competitive games, you know?
Little piece
Competitive games, you said, Vince. What competitive games have you been playing recently?
I talked about this last time, but I was playing Marvel Rivals, and
Oh yeah.
it wasn't looking too hot towards the end of my stint with it. But
The end of his career.
yeah, the end of my career was not looking too good. I kind of rage quit after the game, but I was one game off of Diamond, and then I tilted all the way back to Gold, and that's when I haven't been able to load up the game since. It's been rough on me. It really is. But you know, Albert here, you hit Diamond, right?
I hit Diamond and got fortunate enough to get into a Grandmaster. And then I quit.
Ooh.
And then I quit because I was like, I don't want to do this anymore.
Dang.
But shout out to my homies, man. They carried me, probably.
Yeah, sometimes when Albert is doing some test builds in the lab and he's working on some cool PC projects, some that are NDA, that are super secret.
Top secret.
I've seen him just trying out some games here and there. I've seen him playing what was that one?
Battlefield.
Yeah, he was playing Battlefield. He was fragging. I was one day I walk in and I'm just like, I see Albert. He like joins a lobby midway through and then he ends the match like second frag. I was like, what the heck?
Yo, shout out Battlefield, man. They did, like, 2042 was a rough patch or rough road, but they did fix it and make it better, I promise.
Very nice. These days, though, I'm more of I like to play like JRPG. I've been playing I wanted to start the Final Fantasy VII remakes. I think those look really cool. Any JRPG players in chat by any chance? Ooh, you're gonna start that Final Fantasy VII, yes? Ooh, okay, that's good.
Is that a remaster?
Yeah, so they remade the game, and so they took it from sort of like that sprite, like bit style of game, and they brought it to, you know, like actual 3D graphics. 7 was my big push into gaming when I was younger. I know a lot of people say that like it's still good to play the original 7 even if you play the remake, because like the storyline is just so amazing. The gameplay is very different. Expanded concept. Ooh. What's y'all's take on 12? It was my favorite of the franchise. See, I don't know that much about the Final Fantasy franchise. I played Final Fantasy 15 though. All right, Albert, what do you got there?
I have our RM1000X shift, and if you aren't familiar with the shift, basically we have all the connectors shifted over here. Oh yeah, Jesse can.
Oh my God, the connectors are shifted.
Yeah, there we go, okay. So normally you would have the connectors on this side where it's the opposite of the power outlet or AC cable connector, whatever. Normally they're here, and how that would look in the actual case, you basically have the connectors coming out this side. So it isn't too bad, but when you try to like add more cables, like, you know, let's say you upgrade GPUs or something, you have to squeeze your hand in that tiny compartment. Maybe I should just take this off actually to show it better. Ooh.
Ooh, a little bit of that modularity in action.
So with the normal orientation with the traditional PSU, so you'll have the connectors coming all out here, but me trying to fit my hand in there kind of tight, not very ideal. So he said, why not just shift it a little bit, or not a little bit, but over here on the back side. So let's flip that around.
Hey!
So we're gonna place this in here now. No, there's cables in the way.
There we go.
So with the shift PSU, now we have all our connectors right here to easily access. Now if I upgrade GPUs, I could connect them easy. Don't really have to worry about cramming my hand like where Vince's hand is right now. About to hold his hand right there. But yeah, the shift PSUs are awesome to work with. And obviously we chose the 1000 watt, just to have a little bit extra headroom with the 9070 XT. It is an overclocked 9070 XT, so wouldn't mind the extra headroom with the power supply wattage. And this has a ton of PCIe 8-pin connectors, or 12 volt 2x6 if you are 12 volt 2x6 cable, which I don't have with me, but 12 volt 2x6 connector is included in the packaging. But we're using like eight total PCIe 8-pin connectors. Like we have one for the IQ Link hub, we have two for the two for the CPU, we have two for the GPU, and we also have one connected straight to the motherboard, the PCIe 8-pin supplemental power. To show that real quick.
And I see Bob just showed up in the chat. Our good old guy, Bob, duck and weave. Bob, hi!
What's up, Bob? Fun fact, my name in, Chris is aware of this, my Steam name is Bob, just for easy comms. On Steam, yeah. Can you zoom in on this, Jesse? It's kind of hard, right? Kind of hard. So, yeah, there we go. So we have a PCIe 8-pin connector here right on the motherboard. Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah. Right here on this motherboard, we have a PCIe 8-pin connector, and what that does is just providing any supplemental power to any of the PCIe slots. So let's say I don't have enough power to the GPU for whatever reason. This is kind of like a backup. But a lot of motherboards carry this connector now, so you have to account for an extra 8-pin connector with your PSUs. And the RM1000X Shift has plenty of those, thankfully. So it's perfect for this build.
Yes, sir. You ever play CS2, Albert?
Yeah, I did, just to like see what's so new about it. Why justify CS2? And like, I was kind of sad.
A little disappointed.
Yeah.
You ever pop up with some crates in that game?
No, I've seen the market though. They go crazy. Like, some people make livings off those practically.
I feel like those were NFTs before NFTs were NFTs.
That is true. A little bit of a handy thing. Where's the camera at? Front one. A little bit of a handy thing with the Frame 4000. We do have two thumb screws here. So I could easily just use these two for the PSU. And assuming you're not shipping it anywhere, then these two are perfectly fine. But otherwise, you should probably do all 4 screws just to be safe. But it's really nice. Like, it's super convenient. I don't have to like hold the PSU with one hand and insert the other screws. Wow. So we're just all about making life easier with the builds.
One thing that's super cool, and I always notice this when I'm like working with Albert on builds, is he's like got this down to a formula. So he's already installed a lot of like the motherboard, PSU cables ahead of time, and these are all just getting routed right now, so he doesn't have to go back and do it later. I don't know how many of you guys have like installed like your PSU later or at the end of your build, and then try to do cable routing when you have all the fans in the way and stuff like that. This is just a prime example of like a seasoned veteran, dude. Somebody who's been doing this.
Guys,
like it's his job.
My fingers ache.
Yeah.
My hand hurts.
That's why Albert is a pro, yeah. What fans should I use on the Obsidian 1000 and how many? Man, you're talking about like, the PC that's like the size of a New York City apartment, bro. Like, that thing could fit a lot of fans.
Yo, that's a lot of real estate there.
Yeah,
I could live in that thing.
You can fit 120s, 140s, and in the 1000, that's the older model. We do have the newer version, which is the 9000D, which is sort of a bit of a refresh with some really great quality of life changes. I think, does that fit 200 millimeter fans?
The 1000?
Yeah, the 1000. Does that one fit it or no?
I'm gonna say no, but the new 9000 does.
The new 9000 does fit it, but I would say that you can't go wrong with just filling it to the brim with as many possible fans as possible. You bought it for your 420 millimeter radiator? Oh, you're going with a thick boy.
Nice. 420 millimeter radiator.
So much room for activities, indeed, yeah.
Plenty cooling, whisper quiet.
Yeah, you can have roommates in the 1000 and the 9000 D build. You can have 2 motherboards in there, 2 systems, living like a college dorm. One guy gets a little more space than the other guy though, so that's a little unfortunate. But it's really cool, especially if you're trying to build like a dual PC for streaming, so you can do something that works as your sort of recording.
You also have one as like the work PC, one's a gaming PC.
Oh, that's cool. You can have, I don't know, I'm trying to think of other things to use it.
2 PCs for the hell of it. Why not, right?
Yeah,
why
why
not?
So you can switch monitors between whatever activities you're doing, so people don't know, you know, for your secret business. Whoa, figurines inside the build, yeah. Anybody here like Pop Mart? I'm a big fan of Pop Mart. I've been really enjoying blind boxes. They've been crazy. The blind box scene is insane. Minecraft server. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Ooh, Minecraft server is a good one.
Oh, Pop Mart is like one of these. It's one of these stores that's been getting really big in the U.S. I think it came from Asia, but it's one of those things where you get those little boxes and then you open them up and there's like a random figurine in it. A lot of people have been getting into it. Actually, this little figurine right here came from our friends at MSI. Jesse boy.
Where's the baguettes? Where's the
close-up.
baguettes?
This right here is actually from the MSI blind box that came with an MSI card that we received. I think it was the MSI 5090, right?
5090 Vanguard.
Yeah, so we got a
specific,
5090
yeah.
Vanguard, and it came with this little figurine. It was like one of 6 or 7 random ones. This guy's got a baguette, and he can you can remove the baguettes,
2 baguettes.
and you can put them in the bag. Put the fries in the bag. Ah!
Yeah, don't drop that. That's
Yeah,
limited.
shout out MSI though. This is a really cool one. I really like this idea. We might have to get into the blind box games ourselves. Now, how sick would it be if you could get a little like pirate themed blind box in like your purchase? I think that would be so sick. Maybe, I was thinking we could do.
We have a question from YouTube. Sorry, Vince.
Oh yeah, go right ahead.
YouTube.
They wanted to know, what was that mic arm that's holding the Xeneon Edge?
This right here is the Mic Arm Pro, baby. Let's get a little, boom, a little action here. This is super cool. It has a gas spring, so it's really easy to work with. In the old mic arm from Elgato, you actually had to use tension screws to sort of adjust it, and then you would kind of raise it up, tighten it, or untighten it to bring it down, then tighten it back. But with this one, it's just a simple raise and push down. Super awesome. It's really nice. As you can see, I am using it to read chat right now off of a Xeneon Edge. So I'll just quickly flip this over. Chat, say hi to yourselves real quick.
Can you spot your names? Say hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. But yeah, so this right here is all being supported on the mic arm from Elgato, the Mic Arm Pro. Super, super awesome. And what's really cool is like all of Elgato's like mounts are compatible with the Xeneon Edge. So it's a really, really cool thing that you can do if you have Elgato in your setup already, or if you're thinking about using it for like a cool side monitor for reading chat if you're a streamer, or if you have really cool tasks that you want to do that involve mounting it up. This is a great way for you to sort of implement. Let me just get this back to how I want it. The Xeneon Edge into your setup. So shout out Elgato, you guys are really cool. Before, we actually had it mounted to the Wave mic stand, I believe, and that was a really easy way to also attach it to your desk. That is so cool. Yeah, standard 1/4 inch thread. Can you mount it to your arm? Oh, like a dual disc from Yu-Gi-Oh!
From Yu-Gi-Oh!
Dude, imagine like It's just on your. Oh no! I powered it off. Imagine I just had it on my arm like a dual disc from Yu-Gi-Oh, and I was just like, I play Blue Eyes White Dragon in attack mode, and I attack your life points directly. Play your last pathetic card, Yugi.
What about that new game that we were talking about yesterday? That new card game that you're addicted to?
Oh my gosh! Is anybody here playing Balatro? Dude, who here is playing Balatro? That game is so hard. Like, I have not cleared like the beginning part of the game, or like I'm on, I don't know, whatever stake it is, like white stake. It is so hard. It's so addicting. I can sink my entire day into Balatro.
I wish I knew what that game is.
Dude, it's like poker, but there's like a lot of like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's similar to poker. You play poker hands and you get like scored, and then the game kind of raises the difficulty as you play. So you have to get new cards that multiply your score, and it's a lot of thinking, a lot of brain power for a little smooth guy
Number
like
goes
me.
up, brain feels good.
Yeah, yeah.
The ding 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 ding. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love the
Those
sounds and the
dopamine
effects
hits.
are so satisfying. Can I win that PC? So this PC we're not giving away, but the case that we're building in, the Frame 4000D that you see here on the table, this is actually going to be available for giveaway. It's running throughout the entirety of the stream from start to finish. You have to be here at the end of the stream to claim it. Exclamation point giveaway. There's a link there. Make sure you get your entry in before the stream ends, and be present here at the very end so that you can actually claim your prize. You must be here, all right? So don't snooze, don't accidentally take a nap or set your alarm to remind yourself to be here and be present with me.
Free PC.
That's right. Yes, the Xeneon Edge is also touchscreen, so there's a lot of cool applications. We actually have one of these mounted up to our sim rig, so our cockpit that is in our showroom, and it's really cool because then we actually made like a dashboard where you can sort of like tune your car with it.
You got some starting the fans and AIO.
Okay, big time. Let's go ahead and start the fans and the AIO.
What is
Not the whole PC, just the case, guys. We're not giving away the PC. Unfortunately, we need these parts for other stuff. It would be pretty neat. Hey, I mean, at the end of the year, we tend to do some PC giveaways. So, you know, make sure you join exclamation point socials so you can stay up to date when we do actually give away entire PCs. We have done some in the middle of the year too in the past, so you never know when it's really coming. Yeah, so make sure you join everything, the Reddit, the Twitter, the Threads, the IG, the TikTok, the Discord, the Reddit, the YouTube, and you hit the notification bell and you subscribe, and yeah.
Gotta maximize all your chances to win something free.
Yes, you need these parts to give away. Okay, that's not gonna work on me, buddy.
Sorry for about these cables. Routing these and then fans and AIO.
Okay, all right. Are you guys going to make a budget PC below $500 or $400? We are going to be releasing more budget products. We have those on the way. For the Vengeance systems, those are going to be kind of preset, but they are always updating with the newest offerings for Vengeance. So always keep your eye out. There are always going to be announcements about what Vengeance systems we have available. So just kind of keep your eye out. But if you are trying to build a budget PC, a really fun way to like kind of get into the PC space is Facebook Marketplace. I actually really enjoy using Facebook Marketplace to find really cool steals on like products that might be a gen or two old, and it's a great way to still get really great performance without having to pay for like brand new gear, especially if you're working with a tight budget.
Ooh, great question from YouTube, but from Food King. What's your most expensive PC y'all built for custom?
Oh, that's
for like anything, like for show or
Sure.
could
Yeah,
be, yeah,
whatever comes to mind.
show.
Oh,
man.
that's tough. That's tough. For me personally, it's like once you get into the water cooling world, that's when you start running up a fat check.
That's true. It's true.
Because on top of just buying regular components, you have to buy the water blocks, you have to buy pumps and fittings and tubing, and that's when your PC starts to get way up there. Oh, the FanQ PC was a real expensive one too. That was like a one-of-one commission. We had to get a custom-made frame. We had to deck it out with, I think, 48 fans or something on the exterior. So that PC definitely was one of our most expensive. But I think For most people, if you're getting into water cooling, that's going to be like a little bit of a premium on top of just building a regular air-cooled or just AIO PC.
Most expensive PC I'm aware of is probably like 7K. Not me personally for my personal build, but like I think for here at least. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
When the 3080 came out, I bought it on StockX. So I bought the 3080 for like a $400 premium when it came out back during like the pandemic. So I spent a lot of money unintentionally and like irresponsibly just because I really wanted a 3080. And it's really funny. I actually bought it on StockX. That's the whole reason we have like this one skit on our socials about buying PC components on StockX. It's because I actually did it once because I was so desperate.
All right, I gotta get the overhead cam real quick.
Ooh, this is something that's really cool.
Gotta show the IQ link.
Yeah.
Let's see. So if you guys aren't aware of our IQ Link fans, basically you just have you have an active connector here, passive. This one's what's actually transmitting data and power. So I don't know if the camera's picking. You're good? Okay, cool. I'm good, sorry. But basically, yeah, active connector, data and power, and then you connect it right to here. And then you have one single cable that just powers all of these, for example. And this end will just go to the IQ Link hub. Makes man, I should have brought some other fans in here. But makes cable management way easier with the IQ Link fans. Normally with a traditional RGB fan, you have like what, 2 cables dangling out or something. But now you have 3 fans, single cable. This actually goes up to like 12 too.
Now for a visual, imagine each one of these fans originally back in the day, if you were running ARGB fans, you would have 2 connectors, one that actually powers the fan and controls the speed, and then another cable running out of this fan to power the RGB lights. And each one of these fans would have 2 of those. So that would have been, for just these 3, 6 cables. And if you're building an entire system...
Apologies for the ASMR.
You're gonna have potentially 6, 9 fans. It could go up to like 18 cables, maybe even more if you're building an even larger system. So
So just like Vince mentioned, 2 cables from each RGB fan. This is like our older RGB fan. So imagine like you have 10 fans in the build, you have 20 of these tiny little cables, but now you have like maybe 3 or 4 at most.
Yeah, so these cables actually can chain together. So if I was to want to run like a whole strip of them, I could have this one right here link up to the one over here. Oh, I shouldn't have done it this way. let's just say that like that, and these will all run in a chain. And this can all be powered when we connect it to the hub. How many devices total?
For one hub, up to 24.
24 devices. So that is absolutely insane. So you can have them all in sequence. It's super, super neat. And it's going to look so good when you're doing cable management and just really relieves the headache. All right, so I'll unhook that. Let's go ahead and get these things mounted up.
Gonna get the reverse blade one. Are those reverse blade?
The reverse blades.
Wait, these ones.
That one. You're holding the reverse blade. All right.
Need a sanity check.
All right. So let's kind of flip that around so the audience can see. So we're going to be mounting to our rear panel here. Whoa, Albert, you've been working so quickly that I don't even catch some of these things. So earlier, we actually had a shroud mounted up. But one really cool thing about the Frame 4000D and the modularity is we actually include this side fan mount here, so you can actually add additional fans into the build for increased airflow and cooling. So that's what we have added right here. Albert is mounting up the IQ Link cables for later, so we don't have to worry about routing it. Albert is too fast. Like he works in silence. He's like a little ninja. Oh my gosh.
I'm trying not
Albert,
to get too ahead of
question
myself.
for you.
Yeah.
Throughout your career, how many PCs would you say you've built in your career here at Corsair?
Is that a question for me?
Correct. Yes. Question for you.
I feel like I've got this question a lot, and I really don't know how many, but it has to be at least 100 by now.
That's
and like, so there, like that question is based on like Corsair alone. Like, I still have like plenty of builds in my personal life. Like, I grew up with PCs, and then kind of worked with PCs before Corsair too. So I don't know, like in my lifetime, it's definitely triple digits for sure. But at Corsair alone, I don't really know. It's too many.
At least one, yeah.
At least one, I think.
In my 1 year tenure at Corsair, I built 2 total PCs on my own. I built one 4000D build, water cooled actually. That was for CES, and I actually did another build not too long ago. Did some cool stuff with Jesse, our cameraman in the back, and you guys will get to see that someday. You guys will get to see that video someday. That's really cool. But yeah, I did the water-cooled one with the water-cooled PSU in it, and that was a really, really fun challenge. I don't know if you guys follow us that closely, but at CES we kind of just demoed just like a little cool idea that we had. Like, what if we added water to an electrical component?
We don't talk about that. Not in that manner.
Yeah, I think the idea is really sick though. Water cooled sounds scary. You know, I was a little scared too, but honestly, it was very secure and it was executed very well. Another water cooled build is my guess. We'll have to see, Dave. We'll have to see.
Just gonna finish hooking these up. Yeah, Vince is actually a beast at building. He's just really humble and doesn't want to show it. And then instead, he wants me to do the manual labor instead of him. So. He just plays dumb.
It's important, you know. You gotta know how to, be a little smooth talker sometimes, man. Hey, if I could do more builds, I would. I wish I had the time, but you gotta record videos and make posts and all that. It's just you gotta have a great team around you, which is really awesome. I love my team. I've got so many helpful people helping me write videos, helping me record. Shout out to the people in the back. We got some people that work out of state, and we're all together, and like we have, for example, with April Fools, it was like this huge unit of people working together all in one. We have people from out of state, planning, logistics, getting all those cool like purple like PC components all the way to us. There's a lot that goes into everything that we do and all the posts. Sometimes it seems like low effort, like skits and all that, but we're having a lot of fun.
Low effort.
It's not low effort. We spend a lot of time in that writing room coming up with jokes, but I think a lot of people, it's lost on them how much goes into just making fun videos for you guys to consume. All right, so we're gonna be doing the front, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so something really cool real quick that I would like to show everybody about the front is that, let me just loosen this up.
Oh yeah.
Let me show you about InfiniRail. So for those of you that aren't aware, something that's really cool that we've been adding to a lot of our more recent cases is the addition of InfiniRail. So InfiniRail are these brackets here for the fans. Oh no, did I forget to loosen the top?
Yeah.
I forgot to loosen the top. But what these enable us to do is adjust the width of our fan rails and our fan brackets so that they can accommodate different sized fans. And this is going to be really cool because in the past, you had to, oh, did I not loosen it enough again? Dude, come on.
You got it.
Come on, man.
Is it really in there?
Oh, wait, yeah, there we go.
You got to put more pull into it.
All right. Yeah, there you go. So as you can see, we can widen it out to accommodate 200 millimeter fans in this front panel, and we can go all the way back to 120s, as you can see here. It also fits 140s and 160s, I believe.
160s.
Does it fit 160s? I'm pretty sure it did. Well, 120s, 140s,
I don't remember
and
what
200s.
160 fans look like. I'm sorry, I'm having a brain fart.
Yeah.
But I do know it will fit 200s in here.
Yeah, so that's really cool and really neat. In the past, I think a lot of PCs, what they'll do is they'll have those pre-cut holes into the bracket, which I think is like nice that, you sort of like have that whole range. But I think it looks so much neater and much more aesthetically pleasing when you have this adjustable rail. So you don't have that extra like cutout that's in the front or on the sides of your fans. That just kind of adds a little more visual clutter. So I think this sort of like cleans up that whole look and makes that PC just a little more just pretty, you know? And I think those little pieces of attention to detail, shout out to our design team that put it together, just really tie the whole thing together and just make it a much more cohesive piece. It's like, you know, your PC is your art. It's your decoration on your desk. All right, so let's go ahead and get these mounted up. So I have it adjusted all the way in for the 120s. And over here we have the clips that we're using to mount that up as well.
Yep. With the quick turn screws. I don't know how I'm gonna show quick turn. IQ link, hello.
It's a strength test, dude. I'm not very strong right now, but that's because
He has a temporary debuff.
yeah,
I have
a temporary debuff right now because I have a fractured rib. So
I didn't think you would mention it.
I went snowboarding with Albert like 2 weeks ago. And we did like
It wasn't my fault, I swear, guys.
We did like 2 or 3 bunny slope runs. They were like, okay, guys, so here we're just gonna quickly learn how to like slow down and brake. You try that out a few times, and then I only get to go down the hill like 2 times, and then the group is all like, all right, let's go hit the slopes for real. So they take me to the green level, which is like kind of like that, I guess that novice level slope that has a pretty good incline. But I'm up there last because I had to make a phone call, and I'm all by myself, and I'm scared. So I'm like, I need to catch up to everybody. So I bomb it down the hill, my first official run of the day, and I'm just going too fast. I can't slow down. I catch the edge of my snowboard, and I flip, and I smack into the snow. And honestly, you would think snow, because it's like, it looks like powdery and stuff, is soft. Oh no, snow is like hard, bro. It felt like I slammed into concrete. And the worst part is when I flipped over, I flipped underneath the ski lift. So there's people like going over me, and these dudes are like looking down at me, and they're like, "You're gonna make it to the X Games one day, dude.
Yeah.
I believe it." I'm like winded. I'm on the ground, and I'm like, I'm trying to laugh it off, like, thanks. You know, I'm just dying down there. It's crazy. Honestly, snowboarding, no joke. I'd do it again though.
Once again, Vince is just being humble. I saw him do like a 360, 720 flip or something, and then that's why he fractured his ribs. He did still land it though, you know, like.
I did learn how to like ollie a little bit. I could jump a bit, but that's as far as I actually went with snowboarding. We'll give it another good college try someday once I'm better though.
I wonder if we have any shredders in the chat.
Yeah,
Does anyone ski,
any
snowboard?
skiers, any snowboarders? Anybody get out there?
Vince will give you tips.
Oh,
He'll
yeah.
be your guide,
yeah.
your instructor.
I'll be a good example of what not to do. Time to start lifting PC builds to get that strength up.
Oh, is it? Let me lean a little bit closer. Is that a bit much?
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Not anymore. Why not? Question: the Corsair 6500X or the Airflow version will be better for your build? It's gonna come down to like what your preferences are and what you're kind of going for. I think that obviously with new gen components, Airflow is becoming a lot more important because, for example, like newer gen GPUs and CPUs, they're gonna be outputting a lot of heat, and some of that heat is gonna get trapped inside of your case. So it's gonna be really important with newer gen components to maximize on your airflow because you really want air to be cycling in and out, and you want fresh, cool air so that that heat that's getting trapped inside isn't raising the overall ambient temperature inside your case. But for example, if you feel like you have adequate cooling, you know, something like the 6500X is a great sort of like in-between where you can have the best of both worlds, a really cool panoramic glass and really great cooling as well. Yeah.
Shout out Michael Bertrand. Skied all week. Man, I wish I could have been shredding all week. Jealous.
Oh my gosh, so many trauma stories about skiing and snowboarding. I'm glad to know that I'm not the only one. No winter sports. Aw, man. If you can't take the heat, then stay out of the CORSAIR. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh my goodness. Yeah. You know, it's been a rough couple of weeks for me, y'all. Like my car is dying.
Oh god.
So my transmission apparently is like dying. So like the other day I was like commuting home from work, and then like all of a sudden I just feel like I'm trying to accelerate on the gas, and my car's just like kicking back, and like it's going, and then I'm like in the middle of the intersection, my car's not moving, and I'm like, oh my god, why me? So I went home and
Vince.
I traded cars with my parents, and that was a trip.
Poor Vince.
Then my dad was like, he checked on the car the next day, and he said there's a bunch of transmission fluid on the floor. And I was like, wow, that's good. At least I didn't like explode or something.
All right, gonna get the IQ Link Titan 360 installed. Well, actually, no, I thought swap out the fans. I forgot.
Oh, yes.
My bad, y'all.
All right, so like we said before, we are going to be using the Titan AIO cooler. This is going to be our CPU cooler. The one thing about it is that it normally comes with the RX fans. However, if you weren't paying attention before, we do have the Titan AIO configurator, which is a really cool way to actually get your Titan AIO exactly with the types of fans you want or the sort of like pump cap that you want. So you can get the LCD screen or the VRM fan module, or if you wanted different fans and you didn't want to use the RX, and you don't want to go through the hassle of paying an additional premium to get fans to swap in, you can actually configure it right out of the designer, so that you can have LX fans, RS fans, you can have the Max fans that are slightly thicker for better cooling performance. All that's going to be available on the Titan AIO configurator, and definitely makes your life a little easier and saves you a little bit of money. Yeah, so rip my car.
Do we want to go over to the overhead cam so we can look inside?
Yes, please go ahead and pop
Yeah,
into the
I'm just
overhead.
doing the fans on to the right of it right now. But
Yeah.
yeah, you can just keep on overhead cam. Wow, no!
Gotcha. Gosh, the overhead cam is awesome. I need to remember that it's there though. Yeah. On top of the car, my apartment's been flooding. My washing machine's been flooding. My dishwasher's been flooding. And then like the apartment leasing company refuses to like figure out what's going on with it. So every few days, like I just have a puddle of water when I come home in my apartment. They ripped up a big giant hole in the wall, and it's been there for like 2 weeks, and it's just
What?
chilling there. Yeah. So yeah, my apartment looks crazy right now.
I will tell you, Vince's life is like a whole cartoon. It is really puzzling, but also very entertaining as a spectator. Like, I'm just over here chilling, but this guy's going through it.
Yeah, I cannot catch a break. But, you know, it keeps life interesting. It definitely does. But, yeah, it's not fun. I've been going through a lot of towels. I flood my apartment, and then I have to use water to, like, clean up the mess, and then I have to wash, like, rags with it. And I'm just, like, running up my water bill. Man, it's tough. It's tough out here. Living in California, too, guys.
So expensive.
It is very expensive. I had to move out.
Albert, are those the fancy new screws? Are those
Ooh.
the
These ones?
Yeah.
These are radiator screws.
Yeah, just radiator screws.
Oh, okay. I thought those were
But
the new.
They do match the whole white aesthetic.
Yes, they
One
do.
thing that is
Yeah.
really cool about our fans, though, is if you're using any of the newer fans that come with IQ Link, they actually have quick turn screws. So this is actually a
Yeah.
really cool feature
Probably
that
demo. We do have one more fan.
we do have one more
Yeah.
fan. We can demo this.
I was
for
gonna
you
do
all.
the rear fan, but let's do it.
Bam. I think this is going to be really cool for you to see. Let's keep the overhead for this one. So, we're going to install this rear fan right here. Bam, bam. And what we have is a quick turn screw. And just watch how many times Albert actually rotates the screw. So I'm going to count out the
All right,
revolutions.
Ready?
That's 1. That's like 2 turns. Now, normally
we have a
that's going
normal
to
one.
take you however many turns. That took Albert 1 turn. Sometimes when I'm doing it, it only takes me like 1 to 1.5 turns.
I have a normal fan screw just for comparison.
Okay, let's do a normal fan screw
This
now.
one might be harder for me to install. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, let's go. That's 1, 2, 3,
It was,
4,
It's like almost like it's not threading in.
6, 7.
Too many. I'm about to give
8,
up.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh my, 12 and a half turns to get a normal fan screw into this fan. Whereas with the quick turn screws, those go in 1 to 2 turns. Kind of insane, honestly. You guys saw how many times
Yeah.
he was cranking that wrist. Look, if you're like Albert and you're building thousands of PCs, you got to protect those hands. He's got carpal tunnel, y'all.
my fingers ache.
It was threading the entire time. It just took a
Yeah.
bunch of tries to actually like get it in all the way.
We'll give a visual comparison right now. Hold on. Can we get a zoom on my hand, my ugly palm? Can we? It's hard to see. I gotta bring it up.
There you go.
Yeah. So the white screw is the quick turn, and then the black one is just a default screw.
Oh,
The
interesting.
stock
It
config.
almost looks like an auger, if you know what an auger is.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Where you like
actually,
drill
yeah.
a hole in the ground. Yeah, because
Uh-huh.
it has those kind of blades or fans on the end of it. That's really
Yeah.
cool.
That's probably where the inspiration came from. I don't know. Maybe Mitch is watching people do construction work, and I was like, what if I made a fan screw based on that? I don't know.
Honestly, what's really cool about a lot of our designs for our cases and stuff is they do draw a lot of inspiration from different sort of like fields of engineering and stuff. Like I know cars is a big part of the inspiration for a lot of the designs, especially some of the ones that are coming out that I might not be able to talk about just yet, but there's a lot of cool designs that have inspiration from all sorts of like different disciplines and places. Never had a water bill in your life? Hey, that's nice, man.
What?
That's real nice. I once had a landlord
Where
that
do you live? I'm trying to move there.
I know, right? Yeah. I once had a landlord that only charged me like a flat fee for utilities, but then he was doing everything in his power to like make sure everything was like very low cost to him. So he wouldn't like, we barely had any hot water. I would shower in the cold, freezing water in SF all the time. It was awful. He never let us use the heater in the house. He had it set up so he could remotely control it from his phone. It was insane. Yeah, SF landlords, man.
San Francisco.
Yeah, so I was living in San Francisco, so my apartment would be like 40 degrees in the winter, and I would wake up and I could see my breath in the morning. You could breathe and you could see the breath, like the condensation. It was kind of crazy. Yeah, I've had a lot of different eras. I have a lot of lore, as you guys can tell. Watch out what you wish for. That could mean free electricity or no electricity. Yeah, basically, dude. Just don't live in a major city, then you have a well and never pay a water bill. You have a well? Like in your backyard kind of thing?
Where do you live, man?
Holy cow. That's kind of awesome. My guy's living out in rural Montana.
Rural Montana. Alabama.
My power bill every month now is bigger than my rent was in my first apartment in Colorado Springs. Damn, I'm gonna have to go to Colorado, dude. It's getting tough out here in California.
It is true chronic mayhem. I
Everyone
gotta go
has a
touch
well
grass
that
more.
doesn't live in a huge
I gotta
city.
go touch grass more.
You need to get out more? Yeah, fair enough.
Corsair unfortunately forces us to touch grass sometimes.
Dude, it's so nice living in California. Like it's expensive, but dude, like I feel like California has everything I need. I'm going to SF next month for a conference. Need you to tell me what's fun to do on your downtime. Oh, go to the Tenderloin, dude. The Tenderloin's awesome. There's a lot of cool stuff there. Might get robbed, but it's pretty sick.
All right, let's lay this back down.
All right, let's lay this back down. Let's get the AIO mounted
AIO
up.
time.
AIO time. Jesse boy, let's get a close-up.
Wait.
Oh, actually,
Wait,
no.
no, lay flat, it's overhead.
Oh, wait. Sorry. Let's kick it back to the overhead real quick because we want to show this again.
Sorry, Jesse.
Sorry, Jesse boy. So what we have up here is another instance of the Infinity. Oh my God, so tight, dude.
Can we push it forward just a smidge?
There we go. So what I have here is another Infinitrail in this case. So this is another instance in which you have full customization of exactly how wide or how small your fan is going to be. So this one will accommodate 140s to 160s and go all the way to 120 here, this narrower one. And like I said before, this is really great for keeping it nice and minimalist. Looks really clean, doesn't have an additional cutouts that are unneeded. Gives you exactly what you need when you need it. Boom. So we're gonna go with 120s since we have that. I'm gonna tighten that down so it stays locked in place. And then Albert can go ahead and install the AIO.
Lay it down.
Want to lay it down?
Yeah.
Okay, lay it down. Boom.
I don't have to struggle with having to hold it in place.
Gotcha.
It's a bit of a mess. Let me get this IQ link in there.
All right. Other things to do in SF though, man. I lived there for so long, but I lived there during the pandemic, so I actually didn't go outside. I lived in my apartment. I'm actually vitamin D deficient now, so I'm kind of lacking in essential vitamins and all that because I stay indoors so much.
Vince
Yeah.
lore.
Just gamer things, you know, eat, sleep, game, repeat, baby. But yeah, so I would say food in SF is really awesome. I think you can't go wrong with just kind of like trying out all the different places in SF. I think some really cool stuff that opened up recently is there's like Salesforce Park, which is a really cool like
Is that
outdoor.
the rooftop one?
Yeah, it's a rooftop
Yeah,
park.
it's
It's
beautiful.
massive and it's really, really cool.
Would recommend.
Yeah, definitely
So
go
cool.
check out the
I think there's-
Salesforce Park.
I think they do have like some sort of a bar out there, so you just like be out there at the park, a rooftop park, sipping a beer or cocktail. Just chillax, you know.
Yeah. Edinburgh Castle. It's in the Tenderloin. Ooh, dive bar. That's fun. That's fun.
I believe it's pronounced Edinburgh,
Edinburgh. Edinburgh.
or if you're Scottish, Edinburgh.
Edinburgh. Ooh.
No, it's one syllable. Edinburgh. Like,
Ooh,
yeah.
Brie.
I'm not Scottish, but
Yeah. Bring your crush to Sutro Baths. Ooh, that's a good one. Sutro Baths is this really cool like ruin that has like these gigantic pools that are in front of an entire beach along the ocean side. So it's a really sick spot for photos and just a really cool place to catch a walk on the beach with your Shayla, your boo thing, your shoddy, you know?
That's what I am to
someone
Vince.
asked, what was that monitor that is displaying Twitch chat next to you?
You know, we always gotta give a little shout out to the Xeneon Edge. Jesse boy, the close-up camera.
Yeah.
Twitch chat one last time. So I have here with me the Xeneon Edge. This bad boy is mounted to the Elgato Mic Arm Pro here, so it's easy for me to raise it up and customize sort of the orientation, as you can see. So that's one really cool thing that we got going on. Of course, we got our little mascot as well. I don't know if you guys noticed. We got our little pirate, you know, our Corsair. But yeah, Twitch chat, say hi to yourselves. Yeah, so this is the Xeneon Edge. It's going to be IQ compatible. It's going to have lots of widgets. It's really, really awesome. We have it mounted to our sim rig outside. It gives you lots of cool just customization and features to sort of adapt to like a lot of different tasks. So whether it's, you know, messing around with your sim rig, tuning your car for your races, whether it's reading Twitch chat or just having system temperatures monitored or just even watching media and stuff. It's going to have a lot of cool features and lots will be coming out. And you can actually use IQ to code HTML with it. So you'll be able to even come up with your own applications if you know a little bit about HTML. It is touchscreen, yes. So it is touchscreen, so I can like scroll the chat and all that. I can click your name and I can ban you. And I can send you to the gallows if you're misbehaving in my chat. All right, I'm going to send you to the
Send you
brig.
to Davy Jones' locker.
To Davy Jones' locker with you. Arr.
Julian asking in YouTube chat, what's the motherboard name? It is the MSI MPG B850 Edge TI Wi-Fi.
Yes,
Me
sir.
doing double take just in case I got it wrong.
I've been reading it
Shout
off the
out
box
MSI.
the whole time, yeah.
Shout out MSI, though, great guys. This is the perfect motherboard to be matching this case.
Yep. Shout out to MSI, one of our partners that sent this out to us so we didn't have to spend our money. I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
Now that we've been live for about an hour and 20 minutes, we do have a couple more people in both the Twitch and YouTube stream. Would you like to reintroduce yourselves for people that may not have been here at the beginning?
Of course.
Oh yeah, for sure. So if you are just tuning into the stream, my name is Vince. I am the short form video content creator for Corsair. So I make a lot of cool social videos and other videos that'll be coming out in the future that kind of go over stuff like this, the PC components, and also cool things like the furniture like we're building on right now, like the Platform 6 or like our chairs. Stuff like that is what I'm in charge of. I do all those fun skits. So if you're following our Instagram or TikTok or YouTube shorts, You'll have seen my face a few times as well. And over here we have my Shayla, my Shorty, my baddie.
What? I guess I'll take that over assistant. But you know, I'm Albert. I'm part of the technical marketing team here. So I'm basically majority responsible for the builds in-house. That's for photography, video, events and stuff. You might occasionally see me, I don't know, like at a random event, Gamescom or something. But that is me.
Yeah, and
My
we got
hands hurt.
a really good nickname in chat. We got Baddie Burt.
Batty Burt. Whoa, who
I
said
like that one.
Who said that?
Baddie Burt from the Bay Area. Okay. 5000D in the back, best case. Yes, 5000D. Yeah.
I see you, Eden.
I see you. I see you.
Can you pass me the thermal paste, sir?
Ooh, thermal paste time. Ooh, can I do this one?
Actually, wait. Let me get these. I gotta get the stock AMD brackets out.
Okay.
We do not use those.
We got a different bracket.
Yeah, our bracket will mount straight to the screws behind this.
Yeah, and if you guys are building with different processor platforms, whether it be Intel or AMD, all our AIOs do come with compatibility brackets for all the different manufacturers. So if you're building an Intel or AMD, you'll have those for all those sockets. So don't worry, you're covered. We got your back. We thought of everything. Shout out to the engineers, the guys that are actually smart that know how to do this stuff.
Elbow 33 is requesting you draw me with the thermal paste.
I'll do something special for you for the thermal paste though. White theme is so cool and clean. Yeah, I started my first build with a white build, but you know lately I've been really enjoying the black look too. It's sleek, it's cool, it's sexy, it's mature. I don't know. Every build has like a certain look, and I think the way that people personalize them with like figurines, or like people like to, you know, kind of hang things inside of their build, like all of that stuff. It's just so awesome to see all those cool builds, especially when I scroll through like the Reddit. Shout out to the Reddit, by the way. If you didn't know, we actually have some really cool stuff going on. We have the Shift build-off competition that's happening on Reddit. So if you guys want to get one of the Shift PSUs and have that system built, have that for your next system build, that is going on the Reddit as well. So exclamation point Reddit or exclamation point socials to get that.
All right, you can do the thermal paste, Vince.
All
Let's
right,
see your best artistry. Can we get the overhead cam, please?
Okay. Oh man.
We got Da Vinci right here.
Okay.
Da Vinci.
Okay, I'm doing this upside down, so this is gonna be a little tough. Let me actually just flip this around. I want it to be right side up when I do this. Okay. All right, I don't know if I can do Albert, but I'm gonna do my best rendition, all right?
Better be good if it's of me.
Okay, make sure I got a little bit coming. Okay, there we go.
Channeling that Da Vinci.
All right, we got, boom. We got his eye, his left eye, right there.
Vince, watch your head.
We got his left eye. We got his right eye, right there.
The goofy laughing is what's throwing me. I don't know. Maybe I should have like a reaction to this. Like, should I even watch it? Like, I don't know.
Okay, then we got his nose. We got to put his nose in there.
I'm not gonna watch it. I'll blindly react.
Oh my god. Okay, we got a nose. Let's get his hat.
Oh, he's getting my hat.
I'm out of thermal
This
paste.
man.
Oh no, it's just stuck. It's just stuck.
Getting my hat is unexpected.
I can't do
I
it.
applaud you.
Okay, there we go. There we go. What do we think? Let me raise this up.
Chat, what do we rate
with
it,
my
chat?
injury?
I haven't seen it yet. So.
It's Albert. Guys, it's Albert. It's Albert. I'm getting really tired though. Thank you. Picasso, beautiful.
All right.
Chef's kiss, right?
Let me see.
All right, take a look, Albert. What do you think? It's just like, it looks just
That's
like
a
you.
hat.
It
That's
looks
a
just
hat?
like you. All right,
I think the smile face he got, you know, the
Yeah.
eyes. Yeah, I'll give you
your
free eyes.
beautiful smile. God, your gorgeous smile. Just whenever I look into your eyes.
Oh,
All right.
he's
so-
making me blush, chat. All right, I'm just gonna finish this and X. Ideally, the pattern is just an X, but you know, thank you, Vince, for showing us your artistry.
The resemblance is uncanny, right? That's what I've been saying, man.
Bro looks easy to draw.
I can't believe he crossed out my work. So good, TVH. Oh, man. Batty Thermal Burt.
That's a long name. That's not a nickname. That's a long name. I'll take it.
All right, so now we're finally getting that AIO mounted up.
Do you want to do cross diagonal? Just help ensure for equal thermal paste distribution, or spread, I should say.
Spread. Which CPU are you using? We're using the 9800X3D from AMD. 9800X3D is one of the latest additions to the AMD lineup, and it's really great for gaming performance. So for those of you that really want that PC that really delivers performance for frame rates and all that, it's going to be the 9800X3D for sure right now. Dude, Albert's ripped, bro. I've seen him without his shirt off. Bro, it's crazy.
What the? Wait, pause.
Dude, guy's crazy, man.
I work out a little
Bro,
bit.
sure.
Just a little bit. I be doing like, I don't know, bench presses with the 9000D.
Wait, mute that part. Somebody play some copyright music. HR. No. You guys have a locker room? No.
No.
Hey, yo, mods. You can't ban me from my own. Delete the mod ASAP. Walking HR violation. What's crazy is I sit right next to HR too, so you know. HR is literally on the other side of the door behind the camera.
We have to hide Vince in the lab for a reason.
Yeah.
It's not because of work.
It's to protect everybody else.
I am gonna put on the Groove pump cap.
Yeah, so what's really cool about our Titan cooler is we have these caps that use these pogo pins right here. So as you can see on the overhead cam, we got this pogo connector and these pogo pins that attach here that'll power these different modules. So for the VRM fan, this one's really fun because when you put it on, it actually has little cutouts on the side that blow air directly onto the CPU and onto VRMs like these heat sinks, the SSD, the RAM, just providing a little bit of extra airflow and cooling to some components that also tend to get a bit hot. We also have other ones like this Groove.
The Groove,
module.
yep. It's just a unique look. It doesn't actually have any connectors on it. It's just a bare groove. But it does diffuse really nicely with the lighting, and it's super underrated in my opinion, underappreciated. The LCD I think we're all kind of aware of, but of course you could also slap the LCD cap on there.
Yeah, so if you're somebody that does get bored pretty frequently, it's pretty nice because you can easily just pop them off, pop something in new. And so if you want to ever see different people, you know, it's like just like that.
We are almost there.
We're getting pretty far into the build now. It's looking pretty good, close to complete.
Ooh, let me get this peel before I can't access it.
Nice.
Can I get? I don't know if you can hear this. Probably wasn't a good, huh, Chris?
Oh, I got it, guys.
Is there anything else I can peel? Dang it, Albert, you took
Oh,
them all.
no, you'll get the GPU peels. Don't worry, don't
Oh,
worry.
yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Some ASMR. Do you sell the different caps in a pack? I don't think that we sell them in caps. You can buy them individually, but you know, you make a good point. Maybe, you know, for those of you that like to have a little bit of everything, it could be something that we think about. Definitely, I'll write that one down for the next meeting, dude. I'm gonna tell you right now, I have no decision-making power though.
If you check out the configurator though, you can see what all the different caps are and just have it pre-selected from the get-go.
That's right. So the Titan AIO configurator, if you ever are browsing the Titan AIO on the shop, there's going to be a little button that you can click called the Titan AIO configurator, and that lets you also choose exactly which VRM or pump cap that you want for your AIO. On top of the fans too. You can also select the colors. I think that's something that I've been forgetting to mention is you can also mix and match the colors. So if you wanted like a panda look, if you want to do some black, some white, in your AIO, whether it's like the radiator, the pump, or the fans, you could do that. All of those things are going to be customizable inside of the Titan AIO configurator. I see a Xeneon Edge. Yes, sir, Xeneon Edge, baby. And don't forget, we actually have a Xenon Edge side panel to put onto the case as well. So when do you think we're gonna get to that, Albert? We're almost there, right?
Almost there. After the GPU, which is what I think we're actually ready for now. So we're getting close to the finish line, guys.
Ooh, is it time to
My
unbox the
fingers hurt.
GPU?
Yes, sir.
Ooh, okay, let's scoot this over so that we can show people. Once again, right here, we have the Sapphire Radeon RX 9070 XT. This is from our partners, Sapphire. I had a little brain fart for a moment. This is from our partners over at Sapphire. Shout out to Sapphire so much for sending this out to us.
Vince, why don't you set that on the desk and we get a side shot of it? Perfect, yeah.
We do a little unboxing video. You want the overhead cam
Look
for
at
unboxing? Yes.
Sapphire.
Do the ice in my veins.
Sapphire, baby. Thank you. Thank you.
Vince got ice in his veins.
All right, let's open her up, shall we? Let's pull this bad boy. Oh, I ripped the box.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, there we go. Oh, I had the box upside down. All right, this is the grand reveal. Overhead? All right. Breaks it, drops it. All right, here we go. It's the grand reveal, baby. Never mind.
I'll give you a bit more space.
The grand reveal, baby. Oh, there's another piece of packaging on it. All right, let's pull this bad boy out. Ooh. All right, let's take it out. Oh, now that looks so good. Woo! Okay, Sapphire.
Matches the build perfectly.
Ooh, the back plate looks really good too. Dang. All right, should we just
Get those peels, Vince.
All right, let's get some peels going.
It's more tedious to get the peels when you
Gotta get
install
close
it.
with my microphone. Oh, that's so good. Damn, that's so good, dude. Oh, that was not that great. All right,
First one was good. First one was good.
okay, let's get another one.
There's quite a few.
There's a lot, actually. Where does this?
These ones are kind of a little bit tough.
Oh,
Yeah,
ooh, ooh. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like
the
to hear.
silence. The
Three more.
silence.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right,
Just
so
the little ones on the fans.
we got little ones still on here. Ooh, that's crispy. Oh, that's crispy, baby. All right, so we got that all taken care of. Set that down and we can go get that
Think.
installed.
I gotta give you the honors of installing this.
Oh my
so
gosh.
Let me go ahead and lay this down.
Really? For me? Oh my god. How much cost that GPU? I actually don't know because we got it sent to us from Sapphire. Shout out to Sapphire. If you really want to know, though, you can look it up with the linked exclamation point Sapphire.
Is it 2-slot, 3-slot?
This guy is a 3.
I might get one out more. One more
Slaughter.
out.
So we've got to take out one extra PCIe. Yo, Sapphire, hit me up. Yo, Sapphire.
Shout out Sapphire, guys. They're so awesome. But yeah, actually, I don't know how much this costs.
Albert's going on a little quick mission to figure that out.
$750 from Micro Center.
Don't forget to factor in the tax, of course. All right, so we gotta. Oh yeah, okay. All right, I'm not gonna block the overhead. I can't see though. I can't see, Albert. Albert, help!
Here.
I can't see it,
I'll
Albert.
guide you. I'll get this
I
in.
can't.
You gotta.
Is
yeah.
it in?
Yeah. Now it's in.
Oh! Oh yeah! Booyah!
I'm just gonna press this to lock it in.
Perfect. I couldn't see because because I didn't want to use my big old head to block the camera.
There's other screws.
Okay.
Run these.
Oh, it looks so good when it's all put together like this.
Yeah, this is so perfect.
Oh, this build is actually so clean.
I'm gonna take this home. Wait, what?
What? Not if I beat you to it first. Let's see.
You don't have a car to put in your shirt. Just kidding.
Shut up, dude. That's a sore spot for me right now, dude. For those of you that are tuning in late, my car broke down. So. Oh, just you wait until we actually fire up these RAM modules.
Someone questioning the gold fins or gold accents?
Yeah,
the
so
titaniums?
these memory modules are the Dominator Titanium DDR5 memory, but what we have installed are some custom toppers. This is actually the Wave accessory kit. So one thing that's really, really cool about the Dominator Titanium is you can actually take off the top diffuser, and we actually sell a bunch of different diffusers, so you can customize the look, the color, and even the diffusion pattern. So what we have here is this Wave accessory, and it has sort of like a prism effect, and it's really cool at diffusing the light when you have an RGB, running. Yeah,
This GPU does have two 8-pin PCIe connectors. So for those that do not want to do a 12-volt woes, you are safe from here. I do want to quickly mention that if you have one of our PSUs with pigtail connectors, you are safe to use it with this GPU. Our pigtail connectors for PCIe will pull or push 300 watts to your GPU, which is about, I want to say this is basically within that range. If it needs more power, then it basically gets it from that supplementary, it could get it from that supplementary PCIe connector at the bottom I showed earlier.
I hope two of these are dummy memory modules.
Yeah.
They are actually. So, light of color, you did make a good point. So, a lot of manufacturers do recommend you run just 2 DDR5 memory slots, just because it's like the most optimal, because running more tends to slow them down currently with the way that the technology is run. So what we actually do have in there are our light modules, which are actually fake RAM slots that just kind of just have RGB diffusion, so they can run with IQ and sync up with the lighting effects, but not actually running additional RAM slots that might kind of interfere or slow down the performance.
I'm kind of curious what the GPU sag on this is like. Do we have GPU sag? No? Yeah, let me see on your cam, Jesse.
Hard to tell. A little bit, you know, it's sometimes like that.
Ooh, not bad. But, you know, still not bad that our Frame 4000D has an anti-sag bracket integrated into it.
Ooh, down there.
Ooh. Kind of hard for me to get it. Oh, yeah. Picked it up a
There
little
we
bit, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, so we do have anti-sag built into the case on the motherboard tray right here. So that way you can actually lift up your GPU if it is sagging, especially if you're running those thicker cards, those heavier cards that tend to sag.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see. Can you zoom in on it, Jesse, real quick? Sorry. It is really hard to see, but it's such an awesome little tiny feature to have. We all know how bulky GPUs are nowadays, and it's just absolutely beautiful that the Frame 4000 has it integrated into it. Thank you, Jesse.
Shout out to the engineers. Awesome. Great. So now I think it's finally time. We get this Xeneon Edge in here.
It is time to edge.
It's time to edge, baby! All right. So, before.
Yes. Do we want to point out the connectors? I think I did see George talk about it in chat real quick, but maybe we should get the overhead cam real quick, just so we can point it out to our viewers.
Take it away, Chris.
It's hard to see. I don't know if I'm centered. I'm really bad. So on the edge, it has an HDMI port. As you can see, I have an HDMI cable connected. And then it also has a USB-C for, display port over USB-C. So you can basically run this two different ways. You have both HDMI and USB-C. that will give a higher nit, so better display. Or you can run just the USB-C. This could run to like a USB 4 or Thunderbolt port, and that will give both data and power. But if we want the brighter nits, higher nits, we are going to run both.
Yeah, there. Yeah, there. All right, so let's go ahead and get that mounted up.
Yep.
And we should definitely thread that behind so that we can.
I got to run these cables through, more cable management. You want to help me with the long cable? Sorry.
All good, all good.
I'll push them through, and then you'll just route them.
I'll grab them. I'll catch them for you. I see it.
There's one.
I got it. Oh, we touched.
Wait,
touched
you
a
didn't
little
get it.
bit. Okay, got one. All right, get that HDMI through. Whoa, whoa. Oh, wrong hole, buddy. There we go. We got it.
And then we're gonna try routing through this. We can show it later. We could try routing it through here, or just put the cables through. So I have yeah. Okay,
There
we're
we
good.
go.
We're good. Let me just mount it on. I'm sorry, I'm getting fingerprints on the edge. I can't see. I can't see.
Looks like you got it.
Oh wait, I gotta take out the PSU shroud. Oh,
Oh yeah, that's right.
amateur mistake.
Another part of the modularity is you can remove the PSU shroud. So if you don't like it, if you don't need it, or if you want to do something cool with it, like 3D printing, which we've demonstrated in the past, is you can actually 3D print stuff to replace the PSU shroud and use those mounting holes as well. So that's one thing that's really awesome about this. We did make this for kind of like a pretty wide range of builders, whether you're very enthusiast or if you're more of a beginner. This is a very accommodating thing to build in because of all the panels that come off, but also it adds a layer of customizability that I feel like a lot of cases aren't really like having nowadays. That's one thing that I really love about this.
I agree, man and sofa. Cabling needs tidying.
We'll get there.
It is not a show build right now.
Cabling needs tidying, lads. Ooh, we got somebody from UK.
Like, watching me cable manage is gonna be so boring.
Anybody a fan of
So-
UK drill rap in here? The Mandem?
Shut up, Mandem.
Shout out to Mandem.
I should have took this PSU shot from the get-go.
Anything from a Guy Ritchie movie is okay by me. What are you drinking? This is a liquid death. It's not, it looks like a non-work safe beverage, but it's actually just water inside of like what looks like a beer can.
There's actually beer in there. He's just lying.
I've spiked my drink. Just kidding. For
Why do you
any-
think he's gotten more silly goofy as the stream has gone on? Yeah.
No, that's just my vibe. That's just my energy. That's my character. How dare you? How dare you besmirch my name in front of my loyal fans?
When Vince drinks, you will know.
No, don't
He
say
becomes
We
a-
can't talk about that. We can't talk about that here. This is a working environment.
That's when he fractures a rib, right? Is that what happened?
No, stop.
That's one part of it.
We can't be spilling all the beans. We have to keep we got to keep my character and my persona mysterious. Drinking on the job? Goodness gracious.
But you don't?
No?
Oh,
Hello? Damn it. Hey! What do you mean by that?
yeah, I don't either. I don't
What do
know.
you mean by that? Whoa, wait a day. Wait a day, man. What AIO are you using for the build? This is the Titan.
IQ Link Titan RX. Well, we swapped it to LX fans, but
Yeah.
IQ Link Titan 360. And we have the groove cap module on there right now, or pump cap, I mean. So it looks extra nice, extra fancy,
Hell yeah.
extra diffusion.
Heck yeah. All right.
I did just finally get the PSU shot removed. Took me a bit of a time. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, shout out to Taryn and Linus for the free screwdrivers.
Get yours at lttstore.com.
This stream brought to you by never mind.
Or you get the Corsair screwdriver.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, but we also got our own kit right here. This one's really fun too. So if you want Corsair branded screwdriver kits, we also offer them, and they have a ton of bits. Pretty great for working on small electronics and stuff too. I use it all the time at home. But yeah.
It's perfect for like motherboard screws, tiny like M.2 screws.
Yeah. It's got this little magnetic thing
Oh
too.
yeah, they're all the bits are magnetic too.
Yep.
So if you somehow mess up and drop an M.2 screw, it'll be a lot easier to find with that.
Now for the segue. I'm still looking forward to the build that mounts multiple Xenon edges in the front, side, top. Oh my gosh. That actually reminds me, one thing that's really cool about the Xenon Edge is that there are actually mounting holes that line up with the 360 millimeter fans. So in the sense of if you had 3 fans stacked up for 360 millimeters, you could put those on those fan brackets anywhere in your build. So you could put it on, in theory, the front panel. You could put it on the side panel that we have that also has 360. And if you really wanted to and you wanted to get crazy, you could technically put it on the roof of the build too, on that 360 bracket as well. So that's one thing that's really neat about the Xenon Edge. So you can internally mount it as well. We have it, as you may have noticed, on the front, on the exterior of the build, but you do have the flexibility to do it inside. I would recommend on the side fan mount, maybe not the front or the roof of your build, but you know, to each their own. If George sends me 3, I'll do whatever he wants. Sounds good. Okay.
We do now have the Edge side mount on there.
So can we get a close-up down here? One thing that's really cool. Oh yeah, sorry. I can also, sounds kind of.
I'm gonna try to get in here.
Hi, Zombie Panda.
So we do have a little IQ Link slot here. I don't know what exactly for. Maybe we'll find out in the future. But what I use it for, me personally, is just, oh man, I got is this too fat of an HDMI cable? I need a different HDMI cable, I think. But normally I use it for, actually I always use Thunderbolt. I just route it for the USB-C for the Edge, and then leads right here to the motherboard. And then the Frame 4000 also has these little straps for some cable management on the outside.
Wow.
Small little feature. That's it for that.
Very nice. So very convenient. You don't have to do anything weird or finicky to get it to route properly. And that's going to make it very nice and integrated into the case. All right, looking good?
I think we're good.
Shall we do a little bit of cable management?
Ooh, cable management.
Cable
on
management?
the stream.
On stream? Any tips for us, Albert?
Me personally,
We're going to have to spin
let's
this
see,
around.
want to do overhead?
Oh, overhead.
Yeah,
Yeah,
overhead,
that might
yeah.
make it a lot better. Good call. Oh my God, it's so much heavier now. Ugh. Me and my fractured rib and all.
Can one go on the side in the 5000T, assuming we're talking about that Xenon Edge? Yes, it can. Basically, the Xenon Edge is magnetic, so it can stick to anywhere that is metal, and then also fits it. But it also could screw into where a 360 radiator would fit.
Yeah, so I'm gonna actually unplug this Xenon Edge here, just so I can kind of show you, since we have the overhead cam. So while Albert does a little bit of that cable management and gets started on it, I'm gonna go ahead and unscrew this. So here we have the Xenon Edge, boom, 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 right here. But when you flip it over, you'll notice that there are 4 screws in the corner. And like I mentioned earlier, when you juxtapose it with this, you'll notice that these screws are actually perfectly in line with the 360 millimeters worth of fans. And that allows you to screw it in to where those fans would have been and use it as a display internally inside your case. Bam, just like we talked about. Pretty awesome, huh? Yeah.
Cable management tips from me. I don't really have any, guys. I suck at cable management. But in all honesty, I do like to have like the front I/O cables, like any cabling from the case. I'll typically have them below, like the PSU cables and stuff, because it's a higher chance I will be replacing the PSU cables if I swap out PSU or something. or add more. I'll just have the I/O cables below everything else. If you want an easier cable management process, go for like our individually sleeved power cables. Also, like I believe our RME PSUs, they come with what looks like individually sleeved cables. There are embossed cables, but they are so much easier with the new combs, and cable management wise, they're a lot more flexible. So you don't have to deal with like stubborn cables.
Very nice.
Oh, let's see.
Yeah. And actually, once we get the build done, we're going to be booting it, and we're actually going to show you guys some gameplay and some benchmarks, so you guys can just get an idea of like how it performs. We have Assassin's Creed Shadows that we're going to show you. So that's like a really new game. It's very recent, so it's going to definitely be made in mind with some of like the latest components and hardware. So that's something that you can look forward to after this. So don't worry, even though the build will get finished, we're still going to be able to give you guys some more info and just sort of take you through some of the nitty-gritty about who this build might be for and what you can really expect to get out of it. Yeah.
I'll have to screw this one back in.
Uh-oh.
I had to remove it to take out the PSU shroud.
Very nice.
It's just the anti-sag for the GPU integrated into the case.
And as you see, we have a lot of pre-installed Velcro straps, and that really helps with just cable management. These cases actually do come with zip ties inside the accessory box as well. So if you need to zip tie anything just to kind of bunch up your cables as well, that's also something that's been prepped. And as you can see here, this IQ Link hub is actually, oh, did you tape it down?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh yeah, so these IQ Link hubs are actually magnetic, and there's a cutout for them that's actually a divot, so it's easy to snap in. And the IQ Link hubs do come with double-sided tape, so you can really secure that on there so it doesn't rattle around. But the magnet is super awesome, super strong, and typically is all you need. What CPU going with the 9070 XT? We're going with the AMD 9800 X3D. Do you guys sell just radiators? Yes, so if you want just a radiator for like Hydro X, you can get those to do your water cooling loops. We do sell a variety of different sizes and thicknesses for radiators, if that's what you're talking about.
Not me cramming all these extra cables in.
Yeah, hey, it's looking real good. It's pretty tidy, I'd say. Honestly, for a rush job, this is great.
It's not my best work, but it's honest work.
Yeah, Albert loves to be really meticulous with his builds, but honestly, for a really quick job, this looks great. But the ultimate cable management tip is definitely just put that panel back on, and as long as it snaps into place and you can't see what's back there, that's all that matters. All right, so think you're all good?
I think I'm all good.
All right, then. Let's go ahead and snap on some panels.
Shout out to the RMX Shift again. Easy access connectors.
Yep. All righty. So we're going to box that bad boy back up. Boom. Screw that back on.
Oh, is this fully in? Oh, it is. There's no top panel. It's throwing me off.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to flip this back over, put the top panel back on. Ba 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 bam. Here we go. Shoo. Man, I love how easy it is to just pull these on and off. So great for maintenance or great for just reaching in when you need to like start the whole build. I think it's really nice when you can take off pretty much all your panels and you can reach in from all different directions. One of my favorite things when I'm building in PCs for sure. All right, this dust filter is kind of like magnetic as well. So it kind of like pops in there and it kind of has a little bit of a nice snap in.
Oh no, the AIO tubing.
Nice. Now something that's really cool about the Xeneon Edge is when you get it with the special panel to mount it to your case, it actually will come pre-included with a special new tempered glass that is actually designed for that difference in the size here. So as you can see, this is the correct thickness now, but do you have the other one, Albert? As opposed to the original glass, this wouldn't normally be compatible, as you can
comparison.
see, because the original glass is slightly wider or taller. But if you do get the side panel with your Xenon Edge, don't worry. We made sure that you would also get a piece of glass that would go perfectly with it.
I don't know if Mitch would appreciate us peeling this.
We have to. It's for the stream.
Let's get the inside one first. Nice.
Oh, yeah. All right, now we're going to do the outside. Ba-bam.
That one was really quiet. And Bob, you are right. We are very bold by putting these panels on before you even powered it on. But I trust myself.
Yeah, I trust Albert. If it's not going to post if the panels go on prematurely, it's not premature. We know what we're doing. We got an expert. This guy has touched over 1,000 PCs.
Wait, why do you say it like that?
Sorry. My bad. Did we peel the SSD?
SSD, there's no peel on it.
Okay, good. Any links for that?
Is that a
on
trick
stream?
question?
So the Xenon Edge is not currently available yet, but it will be releasing soon. More info on that will be coming shortly. I would suggest you follow our socials, join the Reddit, the Discord, ! Socials, so you can stay up to date on all our launches. If you're on social media, of course, that's going to be a good way for you to Sorry. Anyways, yeah, that's going to be the best way for you to kind of stay up to date with a lot of things. Social media gets a lot of updates really quickly. So, yeah. But don't worry, it's coming. I promise it's coming soon. All right. So,
Yeah, everything hooked
we got
up.
the power hooked up. Okay, let's scoot this over.
What else do we need? We need the super long HDMI.
Okay, nice. I'm gonna just push this back here. All right, Albert is hooking up the PC. We do have a monitor that's off screen that we'll be using to reference and help you guys out. When does the sledgehammer test happen? I don't know anybody that does
who
that
does
one.
that test?
What is that test? Where are they doing that? Which channel? Oh, there was a thermal pad.
What?
Did you peel the thermal pad on the heatsink?
Thermal pad on the M.2 heatsink?
Yeah.
Oh, I took that heatsink off completely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, for proof, I took this one off.
Oh,
Which
that's
camera are we
right.
on?
Because the MP600 has its own heatsink on it.
Yeah. And the MP600 Elite has a heatsink on it. So I took off the thermal pad that was underneath that, under that 2 slot, because otherwise this one wouldn't fit. And I don't need the motherboard one anymore. But, you know, save it just in
almost
case.
had
You never
us.
know.
You almost had me, chat. You had me a little scared.
That's a good eye though for detail.
Yeah, somebody's an experienced builder. All right, so you got the keyboard. All right,
I'll let
shall
you,
we hit the power button?
Let's see if I get fired or keep my job, guys.
All right, this is the moment of truth. Ready? Here we go.
Oh God.
Oh no.
Oh wait.
Oh God, you scared
Novice
me.
mistake.
You scared
Novice
me.
mistake. Oh no.
Oh, okay. I see
Oh.
light. I see light.
Why was that so delayed?
I know,
The
that took
suspense
so
was killing
long.
me.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Why is my heart racing right now?
How does that
Oh.
look?
Ooh.
Oh my God, I forgot the IQ connector on the pump. I am so
Oh, you
dumb.
forgot. There's always something. We forgot the IQ link for the pump. Seems like. Looks like
Really
we will
quickly.
have to remove the covers. You guys were right. We shouldn't have done it. We shouldn't have done it. But it looks great. Just wait. Wait till we fire.
Let's just power it off.
Okay, I'm gonna power it off. Okay, forget that ever happened. Last 30 seconds. Delete.
What's
Oh, let me get
the matrix little we out? Get the flash.
All right. You've been flashed. You forgot. What? We did miss one, and that's just the one right here on the motherboard for the AIO.
Can you turn it off?
I'm trying to. I'm gonna just hold the power button then.
Ow!
Oh!
My
Oopsies.
fingers are so cramped.
We saw nothing good. Good. Very good chat. Very good chatter.
Hey.
Here we
I
go.
think we're good to turn it back on.
Oh man. Also, if you guys have not joined the giveaway, we are approaching about an hour left in the stream until the giveaway is pulled. So exclamation point giveaway if you haven't joined that as well. We're giving away one of these cases right here, the Frame 4000D case that you've been seeing us build in this entire stream. As you saw, is super modular, super convenient to build in, and just looks so good in the final product. So if you want to win one of these for yourself, exclamation point giveaway, join up with that link. Make sure you are present till the end of the stream. That's when we're going to call a winner, and you must be here to claim it, all right? The chosen one, all right?
I think we're good.
Okay, round 2, fight. Please work. Oh yeah, there we go. That's
RGB.
Yes, that looks so good. Jesse, can we get a close-up on this pump cap and these RAM modules though? So if you have been following along with the stream, we've been talking about these RAM modules all stream, and oh my god, look at that cool geometric pattern, that diffusion.
And we have post.
Oh, and we've posted, awesome. Groove module, as you can see, man, this whole thing, so cool. I love all the effects that we've got going on with the lighting. This is Corsair's default watercolor lighting, and honestly, I like it so much better than just classic RGB. It's just got that nice pastel look to it. It looks gorgeous on the white, especially. Woo! Shout out to the people that came up with that one. Yes, it looks so cool, right? Pretty. Yep.
So let's.
Do you only win the case or the whole PC? It's just the case, unfortunately. But don't worry, we do PC giveaways every once in a while. So, you know, for those of you that are hoping to win a whole system, keep your eyes out. Follow those socials. You know where to find me.
Just tell me who made that RGB.
Just tell me who made that RGB.
Like the lighting profile? The lighting profile is watercolor right now.
Yeah. Shout out to the IQ guys. They've been working
Yeah,
real hard. They've been
IQ
stepping
team is
up the
great.
game. They've been stepping up the IQ game. It's getting so much better. You guys are not ready. We have some really cool IQ updates that are in the works, not just for Xeneon Edge, but just overall. So keep your eye out. Is the Dragon next to the cooler RGB or just getting reflections from the rest? I believe that the motherboard also has its own native RGB. So that Dragon, yes, it has its own RGB on it. You can control that through MSI's app at Mystic Light. So the MSI logo is indeed RGB. Yeah. All right. So the system is good to go. We have gone all the way to the desktop already. So everything is working as planned.
I think I want to get an HDMI cable to our Edge because I think these aren't Thunderbolt ports back here.
Okay, yeah, let's just open it up and we can demonstrate through that. Is it true you have to pay extra for the IQ Link software? No, you don't. IQ Link software is, if the fans are compatible with IQ, they will be able to utilize the software. And one thing that's really cool too is like a lot of our other products, like our gaming peripherals, the keyboard, the mice, these things are also controllable through IQ. Right here I have with me the K70 Pro TKL. This is kind of like our premier gaming keyboard right now. It's got the Hall effect magnetic switches in it. So these are the MGX Hyperglide switches. So these are really cool because in IQ you can actually set different actuation points. So for those of you that really want that really sensitive, really quick, and lagless gaming experience, especially for competitive gamers. I know some of you were talking about CS2, FPS, tac shooters, and stuff like that. Strafing is going to be a really big part in a lot of competitive shooters. So this keyboard is going to be an amazing way for you to get a competitive advantage by using some of these features for like more accurate and responsive gaming performance. So yeah, that's one thing that's really cool. The mice also as well are controllable through IQ as well. You can change DPI, sensitivity. Of course, RGB is there. You can even do certain things with some of these dials and stuff to change the modes in which they like operate, whether it be for volume or for scroll and zoom in. Stuff like that is all going to be available in IQ2.
We do have the Edge has picture.
Nah, IQ is.
Currently a secondary monitor.
Let's see.
Can you see my the screen on here, Chris?
On the Xenon Edge?
Oh no, on the PC, the
Yes.
27 inch. Oh, there you go. Yeah, yeah.
Awesome. Very nice.
So, oh, I gotta restart IQ for the Edge.
Ooh.
My apologies, but yeah, just as proof, we did post, guys. I'm not like looking in the void of space. Like it is real. Like I'm looking at something.
There we go.
Oops.
So
Yeah.
as you may have noticed, I think there's a tab for the Xenon Edge now, or?
Make it.
So when you update IQ, it will eventually give you a Xenon Edge, and that's going to take you to the page where you can update the Xenon and also get some really cool widgets and stuff on there. We're currently in the process of making a bunch. If you can code in HTML, you can also make your own Xenon widgets too.
How big is CPU and RAM usage? I don't know. That seems non-existent to me.
Yeah.
There we go. Xenon Edge detected.
There we go. Very nice. And in a little bit, we'll also do a little bit of light gaming just to show you maybe some FPS. See if we can get this thing to run very high or like ultra settings in some games and just show you just how powerful it is. And also, you know, maybe look at some of the thermals too. But yeah, I don't think we have anything to worry about. You know, rocking the 9800 X3D and the 9070, we're going to definitely be able to push the graphics to some of the highest performance settings.
Let's see.
With all this
Xenon
extra
Edge.
fancy. Ooh.
Xenon Edge has been detected.
Very nice.
So when you guys get your Edge, you'll have to run through Wizard. It's really quick. Just calibrate your touch. Press enter. Sorry guys, I don't have my glasses today.
There we go. Now we're in the setup where you can.
Yep, you have some widgets here. Just click the plus sign. So we have, what is it? We have images and videos. If I want to add like a quick image,
Ooh.
you can, of course, adjust the size. So make it fill the whole screen. So you have XL, L, medium, small, whatever you want. And then you can add more widgets. What is this one? I can't tell. iFrame.
We have the monitor literally 10 feet away
is
from
so
us.
far
It's
from
really
me.
small. We couldn't
Oh,
fit
there
it
we
into
go.
the screen without it getting blocked or the camera getting blocked. So we had to position it all the way across the room.
So we do have a CPU temperature monitoring, but you can obviously add more for like Twitch chat, media. Let's get can you possibly zoom in on the Edge itself so you just give a quick preview what it looks like? Oh yeah, sorry. I don't know how it looks. Yeah, it's not bad. I don't have all my widgets configured, but you know, I got 3 of them on there. But just giving a quick example, otherwise it could just be used as a secondary monitor. So if I want to disable that, disable the widgets and just use a secondary monitor, I just do one press of a button in IQ.
Put some Taylor Swift. Okay, we got some Swifties.
Some Taylor Swift?
Okay,
Like
we
a
got
Taylor
some
Swift
Swifties.
wallpaper?
Oh my God.
See, we do
Ooh,
like a
Twitch
all
chat
white.
redemptions with StreamerBot. Now that's really creative. Yeah, I love that. Getting really imaginative with it already. Definitely, that's what we're hoping to see. You know, I really want to see some people like try out some really cool and clever, unique usages.
Those wave modules on the titanium RAM is too good looking.
Very cool. Ooh, you got some lighting effects going?
Just
Okay.
the all white.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta find the Sapphire RGB software. I think it's called Tricks. Tricks are for kids.
Nice. It's so small.
Did I not install it?
Time to shoot Baba DM. Oh, okay. Somebody's out here really trying to get a Xeneon Edge, I see. I mean, I would too after seeing it like this. I hope I can get one for my home setup too. Dude, the Xeneon is really fun. Like, I was able to get Flappy Bird to work with it, and that was awesome. But it stretches out the whole thing, so you can really see everything for Flappy Bird. I tried to play Angry Birds on it as well. Will the PC run Minecraft? It will.
I guess I should have installed Minecraft.
I know. I told you. I told you we should have pre-installed Minecraft. I knew somebody would want to see it.
It's just a Microsoft account issue.
Yeah, we can't. We can't
I
download
did try.
Minecraft on our work accounts.
I swear I tried. Okay. The all white lighting matching the case.
Ooh. Dang, that's sweet. Man, a lot of people want this build, huh? I might have to ask the boss man if we can run a giveaway.
Yeah, trying to get the DRAM lighting on par with all the other components. Yeah, it's about close.
Ooh, set the desktop wallpaper for the edge to a lighter color? We should.
The edge?
Yeah. Do we have anything?
Oh, maybe, I don't know if wallpaper or...
Yeah, maybe just
maybe
like one of the
this?
default wallpapers.
Yeah.
Anything else? Let me go to personal.
Background.
I'm so blind.
It's hard to see that. let me just scale this up really quickly.
Oh, that's, yeah, smart. Oh, we can
I should
really
have done
see.
that from the beginning.
We can really see now.
I like struggling.
Oh, maybe go to
Maybe do, like, a
themes.
C?
Sometimes themes has like a lighter
yeah.
theme. Oh, there, the one in the bottom left. There we go.
This one's like gray.
There we go. That display can fit at least 3 waifus. I see you. Okay.
Three
like
waifus?
I like it.
I'd say 6, actually. I'd say 6.
Oh my god. I would never put this build under my table, as you should. I appreciate that sentiment. Honestly, you know, I like to think of like my PC as a decoration, you know, like it's gotta go on top of the table, you know, you have to make room for it. It's mandatory. How many waifus does Albert have?
Wait, what the? Who asked that? Who asked
that? Oh my god. I would like to know too, honestly.
No comment.
No comment.
What games do we want to play? We have Assassin's Creed Shadow, Call of Duty, Fortnite.
Let's go with Assassin's
Fall
Creed
Guys.
first.
Did you install Fall Guys?
I installed Fall Guys, yeah. I don't know. I feel like, you know, a lot of people like Fall Guys.
What is chat saying? What games do y'all want to see? Computex waifu, CES waifu, Gamescom waifu.
Ooh, Elden Ring on the Edge
Elden
display.
Ring.
Oh my, I love Elden Ring challenges. I'm terrible at the game, but I love watching people do like their no-hit runs or like just all the different challenges that people put in play.
I see Fall Guys, Shadows.
I see more Shadows.
Marvel Rivals from YouTube.
Maple Story. Oh my god, we got
Maple
real one in
Story.
chat. Dude,
We're
I had a
doing
Maple
Shadows.
Story girlfriend back in the day. She lived in Florida.
We are
Shouts
doing
out. Shadows. Animal Crossing, wrong
Wait,
platform.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can you even play that on the PC?
Wrong emulator. Don't want to piss off Nintendo though.
Bomberman
Pokemon
2000.
Sword, guys. Now we don't want to get in trouble with Nintendo.
Stanley Parable. Why does that sound so familiar?
Project Zomboid. Guild Wars 2, Doom Eternal. Oh yeah, we got some real gamers. Minesweeper. Oh my god, dude. The other day I had an internet outage, and originally they told me, oh, we're gonna fix it by 10 p.m. It's like 11. They're like, oh, never mind, 1 a.m. And then I'm still awake. Oh, never mind, 4 a.m. And then the next day I wake up, and they're like, sorry, we can't fix it till 4 p.m. And I'm out here with no internet, so you know what I boot up? I boot up the Microsoft Solitaire game, and I'm hunting for that victory. You know when you win Solitaire and all the cards explode and they go boom, boom, boom. Anybody? Dude, I was gunning for it. I had to win, dude. The worm in my brain wouldn't let me stop. I played that thing for like 3 hours. Oh my god. As a kid, Solitaire on my dial-up internet when it would go down, oh, the best. The best.
All right, we're loading in. Let me just double check the graphics settings. I do have drivers installed already. I did cheat a little bit. Graphics settings, scalability. So right now we have it on high or very high actually.
So we've got it running on very high. That's pretty sweet. Yes, we're scrolling down so you guys can all see what kind of settings we're running. Looks good. Very nice. We're gonna be running on 1440p.
1440, yep. I turned off the
Personally-
frame rate limiter.
Nice.
We do have AMD FSR on with quality as the focus.
Ooh, and in the left-hand corner, you can see a small FPS
There
number.
it is.
So for those of you that are keeping up, you can see that.
Doesn't look like I'm getting any audio from the PC.
I think it's okay, right? Probably
If we can't
Reflect.
get audio,
not the end of the world. Sorry, guys.
no audio.
Can you
Should've been
show the
Minesweeper.
game on the edge, please?
We can move it to the edge after.
Yeah,
we do.
yeah. I'll do it after this.
Whoa. Now
So
that's
we have,
like
oh wait, we're hitting like triple digits.
150, 129 on very high.
This
200?
This is kind of
Wait,
crazy.
152?
What's the,
Oh, 159 FPS. Oh, wow. We're running a stable 150. And there's a lot of elements in the game loading up. There's a lot of characters.
This is absolutely beautiful too.
Wow.
I mean, it's just fire, but you know,
Yeah,
it's good looking fire.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Just makes you want to, like, do arson.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Any pyros in chat?
Is that using some version of FSR? It is. FSR is enabled right now.
Oh, my God. Sorry, the intrusive
Wait,
thoughts.
I can't read that. What does that say? Use what to shift? Oh.
There we go. Ooh.
I gotta bash through this thing.
Wow, it's got 170, 160 FPS.
Honestly, I don't know how to play this game.
Oh my God. Don't worry, this is my grandfather's technique. Ugh,
Ooh.
instant.
Okay, but this is a real test, like with the performance, like being in combat and everything. How's the frames doing? It's pretty stable, triple digits still, like more than 150 is kind of crazy. Very high settings still. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sorry, guys.
Wow. Yeah, so we've been running a full, like, I'd say stable at 150 plus this whole time. Even going up to 160, 170 sometime.
Mouse in front of the keyboard. I know, George. I'm sorry.
Temps. Let me go over closer to the monitor so I can check on the temps for you guys. Boom, off camera, I'm just a voice. Whew. Let's see here. So, for the temps, we're looking at GPU is rocking about 55 degrees C, and the CPU is not showing its temperatures. But GPU is kind of stable at between 40 to 55 C, so that's pretty solid.
The GPU is not displaying temperature?
No, the GPU is showing temperature, but the CPU is not.
Oh. Yeah, it's just random with the Radeon overlay.
Yeah, but it's looking pretty solid. Wow. So on the low end for the GPU, it's 41
wait,
degrees
those are
C, and
frame.
on the high end, it's 55. So that's really awesome.
I'm gonna turn it to ultra settings. Let's see. Let's put it to the real test. And of course, I gotta restart the game.
There we go.
We do have the AMD overlay, which is what Vince is reading off of. It's just unfortunately not visible in the stream. Assassin's Creed with a keyboard? Ah, honestly, yeah, it actually probably would feel more right with the controller.
Scuff controller. I just tried out the Scuff controller, and I think it is so cool. Those little mouse click triggers are so sick on that. So shout out to Scuff. Grew up playing Assassin's Creed on Xbox 360. Very nice. Ooh, has anybody been like a diehard Assassin's Creed since the very beginning? Has anybody here played every Assassin's Creed title?
Every title would be insane. Okay, so I tweaked it up to ultra, or at least the very max graphic. Let me just double check actually. Sanity check.
Ooh.
Still triple digit with, again, with FSR still enabled. Ultra high overall preset. So this is as best as I'll get.
All right, so we got like
Graphics-wise.
70, I just saw. Whoa.
It's like one. This is kind of crazy actually. The 9070 XT is really good.
Whoa, we're
What
rocking
the
about a
heck?
stable 140. We only dipped about like 10 frames on average, going up to ultra high.
I ran into the wall. Whoa, I'm not ready for Shinobi.
Whoa, this is my
no.
This is my samurai way. I'm gonna counter you with my grandpa's secret technique, parry. Well, take this.
Ooh.
Guys, should I be an anime
Parry's
voice actor?
knocked out. Oh my.
Oh my.
Yo.
Oh my.
Shinobi never stood a chance, actually.
This guy's. Oh my. You're mixing them. He put him in a blender.
Oh!
I don't think we should show that. Okay, I think it's time.
Sorry, guys. I think that's enough shadows.
I think that's enough Assassin's Creed shadows for today.
Minecraft time. Yes, indeed. Yep. That's all we play here at Corsair. And Fall Guys.
All right. A little late for the not showing. I didn't know they would do that in the game.
I should have known.
What's the
honestly.
rating on that? Wow. Let's just forget the last 30
Yeah.
seconds, everybody.
The Matrix Flash.
All right. Here
So
we
do
go.
we really want to run a game off the edge?
Can we fall guys off the edge?
Can we Fall Guys off the edge?
Oh, that was a little kind of nice little pun there.
Let's give it a shot. Why not?
I can't
me,
see anything, dude.
Let me configure. Yeah, this is gonna be hard for me personally, but I'll try to configure the settings that we could get something on the edge. Oh God, it's so hard to see the mouse cursor.
So small, huh?
I think it's still duplicating the other monitor.
Oh yeah, probably. We'll figure that out real quick. Minesweeper with shaders? Are we talking about the right game here? How many of you guys actually knew what you were doing when you played Minesweeper as a kid? Because I was just one of those people that was like spamming clicks, just hoping that I would make it through. Does anybody remember Microsoft Pinball though? That thing was like, I'm pretty sure that's like, it's kind of like the reason I might be like ADHD. Like there's so many like things happening, there's so many colors and sounds. Pinball was legit though, yup. The graphics on Pinball went so
Just
hard,
did it right.
right? That's what I'm saying. Space Cadets. When you were a kid? Well, yeah, like when I was like young playing the game in like
Bro's young.
90s, the early
Bro's
2000s. Like what age?
Next thing, next
I
thing
had
Vince is
dial-up
gonna say is
connection
like,
and
you
stuff,
guys ever
know?
played this really old game called Skyrim?
Skyrim, dude.
Yeah.
I was like, I think I was like 8 or 10 when Skyrim came out. I think. I don't remember. I don't remember how old I was. Oh no, maybe I was not. Maybe I was in middle school. I think I was in middle school. Okay.
All right.
I think I was in middle school actually.
I think we'll have to do without the live capture of this PC. Maybe get the camera zoomed in on just quickly running Fall Guys on the edge.
Skyrim came out in 2011. How old was I then? If it was 2011, I might have just been finishing middle school then, I think, in 2011. Yeah. I actually never got to play Skyrim. But I feel like
I never
Skyrim
finished
is
it.
still so relevant today. I feel like people
It
are still
is.
really rocking with that game.
I honestly never finished Skyrim because there's so many side quests and I got so caught up in those.
I love games that like they don't tell you what the main objective is, so like you kind of wander around and then you kind of forget what you're supposed to be doing. Just played Avowed. It's like Skyrim with mushrooms. Ooh. Fungus. What other game is kind of like that? It's Last of Us, right? Last of Us was also like about mushrooms, right? Am I mistaken? Why are
Wait,
you guys?
which one?
Why
Which
are the
one?
guys in the back
Last of
laughing?
The production team is hurting from that comment.
Last of Us is about mushrooms, right? Like, I'm not wrong, right?
No, you're right.
It is.
Okay, it's
right?
okay, Vince.
I'm not. It's a game.
Yeah.
It is.
technically.
It is. Lucky said I'm right, kind of.
He's not wrong.
Mario is also a game about mushrooms.
Well,
Very
yeah,
true.
ranked in
Very
Fall
true.
Guys.
Wait, Fall Guys has a
Has
competitive mode now?
ranked.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Okay. I am only gonna play a little bit on the edge, just so. I mean, you guys wanted to see a game played on the edge, so here's the entertainment.
Wait, wait, it's not even like stretch res. It's actually like, it's
Yeah,
normal.
it actually looks really good. Like,
Wait, that looks so cool.
you can zoom in more if you want, Jesse, but
Dude, that
it looks
is-
really good, actually.
Wait, that's crazy. Well, middle school does feel more like an attention issue, I suppose. Oh my gosh. Dude, in high school and middle school, I was a bad student, man. Like, my teachers got so used to it, they let me sleep in class. I was once in the choir class, and the teacher was so used to me being so like antsy that I didn't have to even stand on the bleachers for the choir. He let me have my own area where I could walk around while singing, so I could pace back and forth while like the rest of the choir had to sit there still. But
Oh my
yeah.
God, there's no way I'm gonna survive this round of Fall Guys.
But yeah, anyways, I got kicked out of choir class after a certain period of time, so that's kind of crazy, you know?
Wait. Oh. That is so.
Oh, look at him go! He's zooming. Okay, you gotta qualify at least in the first thing. You gotta qualify in the first one.
Oh, I should have made Vince play this.
Heck no, I'm trash. You know, I've never gotten a crown on Fall Guys.
Oh.
Ooh! Nah, you're gonna qual. You're gonna qual.
Yo.
Oh, look at him go! Oh my God,
Yo.
please!
Oh. I got this. I got this.
Please.
Oh, let's go.
Wait, you're a demon, Albert.
Oh no.
No, you guys should see the way he's playing. It is hilarious. Albert is fully stretched out right now.
It is so hard to play right now. I know.
I have to get a photo of this.
Wait, I
Oh,
completed a lap. Oh, I have to do 2 laps?
oh my goodness.
The things I do for you guys. The things I do for you guys. Are you not entertained?
There we go. There we go.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh, he's killing it.
Yo, like, I don't even know what place I am. Like, where is it?
Just you have to keep going. You can't give up. You can't get distracted, Albert.
Ah! I'm
Wow,
bouncing.
he's-
I'm bouncing.
He's locked in. Albert is fully craned forward, like esports mode,
Yo.
dude.
I'm trying hard right now.
Have y'all seen what FPS players will do? They're like smelling the pixels on their screen. It's crazy.
Qualified.
Oh, yeah,
Qualified, GG.
Albert.
See me in
Holy
ranked. I'll carry y'all.
Why not just replace the entire tempered glass panel with a screen? Hey, don't give me any ideas now, Underdog 594. Don't give me any ideas now. GG's. Very nice, Albert. Yeah, so the Xeneon Edge is honestly a pretty competitive option for any of you hardcore gamers out there that want an extra challenge. If a monitor is just not doing it and you want to make it even tougher, you can slim it down even more.
We are going back to
How would you see all your
monitor.
gorgeous Corsair components? True, true. You want to be able to admire your PC. Or it's a great way to hide what components you have in there if you're using non-Corsair. Just kidding.
Do we have
All right.
time for? Do we have time for one more game?
We're at
Or-
2:30 right now, so we've got 30 more minutes until the giveaway. So we definitely could run some other things just to show some people. Honestly, right now, since we have 30 minutes, let's actually open this up. Does anybody in chat have any questions or specifics that you want answered from us? While you have our attention, we definitely want to give you guys the chance to kind of get some questions out there so that we can really help you. And if you haven't already, just one gentle reminder, exclamation point giveaway. There is a link in the chat to win the PC case that you see here that we've been building in all day, the Frame 4000D. Make sure you click that link and get in on that giveaway right now. The winner will be drawn in about 30 minutes, so make sure you're in there.
Toolkit giveaway. I think that's one of them.
Toolkit giveaway?
Yeah.
Can we run a toolkit giveaway?
I can't play Minecraft.
We don't have Minecraft and we can't use our work emails to download it. It does not work.
The PC and everything inside.
The PC and everything inside, not everything inside, unfortunately. Unfortunately.
Can y'all hit the gwitty?
The gwitty?
Why it sounds so goofy though?
How's my gwitty? I'm wittily hitting
Yes.
the gwitty right now.
But it's pretty good. Cyberpunk on Edge. I did contemplate downloading Cyberpunk, but I didn't.
Yeah.
Drop test. What am I dropping? Power Wash Simulator. Is that a real game?
It is. Dude,
What?
there's a simulator for literally
fantastic.
everything now.
Huh? It's a great
Dude,
game.
my favorite simulator has got to be like Goat Simulator. Like, you play as like a goat and you can like literally explode. It's crazy.
I could just play PC Building Simulator.
Will we still, does this build still have room for a hard drive cage? Yes, because the hard drive cage is actually installed at the floor of the case outside of where the shroud would have been. There's actually still room for you to fit a hard drive cage in there.
Yeah, you can install four 2.5-inch SATA SSDs.
Yeah.
Two in the
that is-
front, two in the back.
Yeah, they're pimple popping simulator. Is that one real? Octodad,
Absolutely.
Deadliest Catch. What? What are these game titles,
I
man?
know.
Like, I don't spend enough time browsing Steam, but like, dude, games are just getting so out there. Like, you can publish anything on that site these days.
What kind of color do you want to see? Like purple, little pink action.
How much heat does the small screen bring to the desktop? Honestly, the Xenon Edge really doesn't get hot at all. I'd assume that if you played games, it might get a little warm, but even over here, like, I've been using the Xenon Edge the entire stream to read chat, and it is not even warm to the touch. So I would say that if you are just running monitoring widgets and like, just having something propped up or just using it as a wallpaper, it won't even be really outputting much heat at all. Dave the Diver, I've heard that's a really great game. Did it win some awards?
GTA 6 when?
GTA 6. Guys, did you see what happened with Nintendo, dude? Like, they made the physical copies of games cost $90. Like, there's no hope anymore, dude. We're getting outpriced of games. I'm not even gonna be able to afford video games anymore. Dude, it's so crazy. No, it's so nuts, right? Dude, but that makes me nervous because then like, that means like PC games could like possibly get up there too now, right? Like, we've opened the Pandora's box. We've opened the gate. Yeah, I'm scared. $90 is way
That is
too
wild.
much.
$90?
Yeah, man. I don't know. Only way to go is
Love
Game Pass.
our-
Oh, I have heard good things about Game Pass and how it, it's as a subscription service, that's pretty nice. Especially if you're playing a lot of games. Plus microtransactions. Dude, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, what's going on?
$90 game, and oh, by the way, there's a monthly battle pass or something, like seasonal battle pass.
Yeah, man. It's tough. It's tough. Any gacha gamers in here? Any real gacha gamers? Anybody spending for their polls? Anybody playing Pokemon TCG? Honestly, though, I think microtransactions make so much money. It is crazy to think about, huh? They expect us to spend $5,000 a year to play games, TBH. You know what? Yeah, it's looking pretty grim, huh? But honestly, I'm excited. I feel like there's a lot of cool games that are coming out, and I'm really looking forward to it. Gotta get those whale players, yeah. Dude, when Genshin came out during the pandemic, I was a bit of a Genshin whale. It's like one of the things that everybody was playing. I couldn't resist, man. I couldn't resist spending my stimulus check on it. Dude.
I should get a whole YouTube video on this Edge. What is like a
Ooh.
beautiful one?
Just like a little bit of a
Oops, I am such a boomer right now.
Lords of the Realm, too. That's a macro transaction? Spending your stimulus check on your gacha pools? Yeah, that's true. Definitely not a micro transaction for sure. I definitely spent a couple hundo. Right, the edge looks so good on the case. Yeah, I absolutely love it.
Let's watch some movies on it. I can't see.
How many of you like to play videos while you game? I used to be more of a music kind of guy, but I don't know, I feel like, you know, TikTok and short form videos has like, it's really been messing with me, y'all. Like,
Vince is on that Subway Surfers game, dude.
dude, yeah,
Subway Surfers?
I need video stimulus to like play video games now. Oh, you stream so you can't? You know what? I've heard of streamers that like, they will do tons of other stuff while streaming somehow, and honestly, that is really impressive to me.
I do need a brighter video for this.
Yeah. Total immersion when playing on mini games. You know, there are some games that like they really do command like total immersion. I think when I started playing Final Fantasy VII, the remake, I was like, oh, I'm locked in. Like I want to enjoy. The music
Oh,
was
God.
super good,
I need
and
ultra
like
wide.
the graphics and just like the storyline. Like I'm usually a dialogue skipper. Like I will play every game and just skip dialogue scenes or like click through them really fast. But for Final Fantasy VII, I was actually like, I'll sit through those scenes, man. Even the TikTok brain rot couldn't stop me. When I game Nothing Else Exists, ooh, I like that. That's a real gamer right there. Oh yeah. Skipping dialogue Monka-S, dude. Yeah, that's definitely like, I'm not proud of it, but it's just who I am, man. I like to get to the meat and potatoes, but I don't like to eat my vegetables.
Can I put 3 Xenia edges in that side panel, one above the other? I don't think it'll fit that many.
That's, you know what?
You
You
could
do
put
you.
you could put one here on the side,
Don't
and then
let
you
your
could put one
dreams
on
be
the
dreams.
inside.
Do it.
Love when you skip dialogue stuff. Dude, I've definitely done that too. Really enjoying Stalker 2 in HDR 4K right now. Got jump scared. Oh man, I can't play horror games, y'all. I think what was the game? It's not Fallout. Fallout's not a horror game. It was something else. Outlast. I tried playing Outlast on stream one time, and dude, I literally ended stream. Like I just couldn't play it out. I played like 30 minutes. Vince, are you a chess player? Dude, I tried to do chess club in like elementary school, and then I quit. So that's as far as I got with chess. But I know how to move the pieces. Y'all ever heard of an en passant? Yeah, you know.
En passant.
I'm a little chess head.
1%.
I'm a little bit of a chess head, you could say. Or a cheese player? Yeah, I like to cheese in my video games. I love cheese strats for sure. Oh my God, Kelly, what's up? Oh my God, Kelly from my chat's here. Vinny's also in here. Holy cow, so many of my chatters are in here. It's so good to see y'all. I miss y'all. I'll be back someday, promise. Oh my God, the Outlast stream was something else though. Also guys, if you want to catch more streams, because this one is wrapping up, we do have other streamers that stream on a regular basis. For example, we do have Lucky Wednesdays. We also have Nettie and John. They stream on a regular basis, playing games, doing builds as well, and just talking about our products and just engaging with the community as well. So if you love Corsair streams and you can't wait to get more of it, don't worry, we got you covered. We got a lot of awesome and more wonderful streamers for you. I don't really do regular streams, but hopefully one day I think it'd be really fun. I definitely enjoy getting to know you all, and it's been really fun engaging with the chat as well. But yeah, if you're just raring for more, check out our other awesome streamers. Nettie's on Thursdays, Bob's on Fridays, Lucky is on Wednesdays. Giveaway's not over, it's still going. We have about 20 minutes left, but just kind of letting you guys know that as the stream is winding down, to make sure you drop a follow to the Twitch channel or the YouTube channel. Also to our other socials, exclamation point socials, and head over to our Reddit too. We are doing a RMX shift build off. So if you want to win an RMX shift PSU to go into your next build or an upgrade, that is going to be available as well to you. So definitely check that out.
Makes cable management so much easier, and just building in general.
Yeah, as you saw, it's got the
Makes
connectors
it a
on the
lot
side.
quicker.
It makes it so much easier. You don't have to like really jam your hands in there. Already following basically everything. Shouts out to X19, man. You a real one.
Appreciate you, X19.
Loyalty. How does one enter? Exclamation point giveaway and click the link, my friend.
Leon Dudley from YouTube. Astro at CES, where the chances of Frames 4000D side fan mount actually getting released. I think it's a good chance.
Yeah.
I think there's a good chance. I mean, I haven't heard anything otherwise. Insider leak.
Yeah, we got really cool stuff. I love that the Frame 4000D, like, we're really pushing modularity and a lot of customization with it. You should expect some different panels and stuff that you can use in the future for sure. Also, we're going to be doing another build stream in the HQ like this, but we're actually going to be rotating out who's going to be in this. We're going to have Netty in the HQ on April 23rd. Netty, speaking of, oh my gosh. Speaking of Netty.
What's up, Netty?
Oh my gosh, the purple hair queen is in the building. Shout out to Netty. Netty hype. Raid hype. Hi, Netty. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Netty is one of our streamers. She streams on Thursdays consistently on the CORSAIR channel. But Netty is going to be here on April 23rd in the HQ, so she's going to be actually traveling all the way from the UK to the US to come to HQ, and she's going to be having that stream. It should be around the same time as well, so that's going to be a lot of fun. I hope you're all looking forward to Netty streaming. It's going to be super cool to see her get hands-on and do some building for y'all as well, especially in the HQ. So we're also going to try and do some content. So if you guys have any cool content ideas, if there's any questions you want Netty to answer or show you around to, you should definitely let us know. Definitely open to feedback and just suggestions overall. Is that the Edge? Oh yeah, it's the Edge. Right here we got the Edge mounted to the 4000D. We're showing off just some of the cool stuff that it can do today. It's definitely a lot more built out than last time, so we got a lot of cool widgets and features. The Edge is like such a nice addition.
I just have a random YouTube video playing right now.
Yeah.
It actually is a War Thunder video, so like it's all the stats on the top left. It is hard to find a proper resolution video for this Edge.
Yep. Don't worry, I think you could. Do we post VODs of our streams? I think the VOD will be available, so if you did miss the build portion of the stream, you're always welcome to go back and see all the cool insights and little
Play
things that we
this
take you through.
live stream on it, yeah.
Play the live stream on it?
Why not? I don't know how it's gonna look, but
a little bit of an Inception thing going on here. Okay, okay. Yeah. Build VODs will be on YouTube. Thank you, Lucky. And honestly, big shout out to Chris in the back. He's been running the stream. He's been changing the scenes and making sure that we're on track. Shout out to Jesse, our cameraman. Jesse boy.
Man gets the close-ups.
Yeah, Jesse boy's been manning the cameras and making sure all the audio and visual has been good. Shout out to Jesse. Make sure you guys thank those people as well. And shout out to our amazing mods and our team and all the people that helped put this together. So shout out to Lucky, Bijan, Kaylin, George, Nettie, John, all the people that helped us put this together. Really appreciate all of you so, so much. Yes, sir.
It's so hard to see. Where's the full screen button?
Love it. Oh my gosh, finally somebody points it out. Yes, I did zip tie the pirate to the mic arm pro that we have here. Shout out to Elgato for lending us this mic arm pro. We got our little pirate guy right here. Arr, to the gallows. Walk the plank.
Oh my god, I'm watching myself on the edge through.
Where are his pants? Hey, eyes up here, buddy. What the? That's inappropriate in the workplace too. Goodness.
It's trippy.
Oh my gosh.
Look, look, look.
Whoa, what
It's
the?
on there.
We got this. We got the stream. Mom, I'm on TV.
I was on the edge.
I'm on TV, Mom. Edgeception.
Yeah, that was crazy right now.
Whoa. That's freaky. JoJo
like-
moment.
You
Okay.
do like half the stream, half the chat.
Oops. Messed up. Uh-oh. I accidentally powered off the edge. Ooh. Very cool. Very cool. Shouts out.
There we go.
Very nice.
Cogwheel. Wait.
Cool. How was your stream today, by the way, Nettie? Wow. There we are. Back online.
Pop up chat.
Infinirail and beyond. Very true. Yeah, I mean, with the Xenon Edge, there's a lot of different applications for you to use. Honestly, it's not just for streamers. I feel like there's a lot of applications, especially for like personalization. I think for most people, and myself included, I think I really want to get like a Xenon Edge to put inside so that I can personalize it with like wallpapers. I'm definitely going to be running a lot of wallpaper engine with this. Ooh, what am I going to use it for in my home setup? What about you, Albert?
When?
Or what are you planning to do with it when you get one?
Spotify control, Discord, temperature monitoring. I'm a little geeky, sorry.
Honestly, yeah, that's totally fair though, and I think that's a good one. I definitely want to see some really cool like use cases for it. I might try to pick up a little HTML and make some of my own little widgets myself, but yeah, I don't know. I think it'd be really cool if I could find a way for it to integrate into like Premiere Pro or something from like my editing, so that I can maybe like, the Edge actually comes with a desk mount, so you can actually place it on top of your desk. So you can almost use it like a Stream Deck too. So I think it'd be really cool if I could learn to like do some HTML to make shortcuts for editing, or maybe like some sliders to control color and stuff like that. The Edge is touchscreen, so you can actually like program buttons, use sliders and all sorts of things. You can switch your tracks, like skip forward or like raise the volume or mute it. So that stuff's gonna be really cool.
Kaidu Peanut, we did game on the Xenon Edge. We had Fall Guys running earlier, and I got into the qualifier. You missed it.
Need this in my life. Price. I forgot the price. I actually forgot the price.
The Edge pricing is still to be determined.
Yeah. Chess keys getting big. 250? You can use your Edge to run Corsair streams 24/7. Yeah.
Yep, Captain Fruit, it is indeed touchscreen.
Yes, sir.
Maybe I should just run some Call of Duty so we get more idea of how the performance is with the 9070 XT. We saw it perform beautifully well with the Assassin's Creed Shadow, but let's just test with Call of Duty for the heck of it. A little bit of time.
Does it cost more than a Nintendo Switch 2 game? Dude, that's a sore spot, man. Like, I can't believe it, dude. Like, I still am at a loss for what Nintendo is doing, but who knows? Can we use the Edge to wake up a PC from sleep? That's an interesting one. Like the touch screen, right?
Yeah, that is interesting.
I
don't know about that.
That's an interesting question. I'm not entirely sure, but it would be cool. Yeah. I think if you tap it,
I guess.
I don't know. We'll have to try that out. That's definitely for later. for us to
TBD.
yeah.
We'll definitely test that out. That'd be a little cool function.
Yeah. For streamers, as you guys have been mentioning, a lot of people are using it for chat, just like what I've been doing here. Jesse boy, one more close up on this.
Can the Edge be used as a keyboard? Technically, yeah, but I don't know.
I don't
know how comfortable that is.
Kind of like an iPad keyboard, but yeah, so you can read chat. So I actually have both Twitch and YouTube chat fitting comfortably in there. I've been able to read both chats pretty well throughout the course of it. So honestly, yeah, I think the Edge for streamers is going to be a huge, compelling part of the offering.
Custom Spotify UI.
Oh, you definitely can do that.
Yeah,
actually.
that would be interesting. It is possible.
Yeah, a lot of the widgets that some of our engineers have been working on actually use like custom UIs or like custom themes. So you absolutely can do stuff like that with HTML.
Yeah. There's also an iframe widget if you want to develop your own.
Yep. So yeah, this technically is a standalone monitor. So as long as you can power it and get a display running to it, you can technically connect it to other devices as well. So this is not just meant for PC use cases. You can definitely use it with tablets or other different devices as well. So for those of you that want like mobile setups or you want to take it on the go with you, it's really portable. So definitely a lot of different ways that you can figure out how to use it with other devices aside from just PCs.
Nerd like me would just want monitor temps, which is what I'm doing right now. Y'all can't stop me.
Ooh, Harris Heller. I met Harris Heller at TwitchCon. He was so cool. He was like, he's just so like charismatic, dude. I aspire to be like Harris Heller for sure. He's really handsome. How are you mounting the edge to the arm? So this is actually using Elgato's Mic Arm Pro, and it actually is using the 1/4 inch thread that's attached to the monitor, and there's already a 1/4 inch screw that comes out of the arm. So this is all just natively done. We didn't have to use any sort of adapters. This all works with 1/4 inch screws. So as long as you have some sort of mounting that uses 1/4 inch, you'll be good. So you can use it with like camera tripods and all sorts of different things will work really well with the VESA or with the Xeneon Edge. So a lot of pretty much all of Elgato's like mounts work really well with it. And yeah, definitely some modding potential there. Yeah, that's really exciting. Multi-mount, yes, it will work with the Elgato multi-mount.
Oh, extreme graphic settings? That sounds wild.
Awesome.
We'll run it with FSR.
Yeah, it works with a lot of the, 1/4 inch. That is correct. Xeneon Desk when? Oh my god, just totally ripping
Xeneon
on
Desk?
Elgato's. We're just gonna look like biters, man. Like,
the Stream Desk is more than sufficient. That one's great.
yeah, the Stream Deck desk was so awesome though. I wish I got a chance to play with it. Is it still up? Oh, it is? Ooh, I might go up there and try it out sometime. Are there color blindness settings? It is a regular monitor, so any sort of like adjustments that you can make to your monitors, I believe, can be made to give you color blindness correction.
Let's run a benchmark with the 9070 XT.
Oh, do y'all happen to know if multiple prompters can be hooked up to the same PC? That's an Elgato question for sure. Yes, it can be. I got confirmation from Chris from Elgato in the back. Helps to have a Elgato in the office too. Will there be a white version of the Edge? Currently, don't know the answer to that one. Could be, could not be, who knows? Thanks, Chris in the back. Yes, sir. All right, so we've got Call of Duty loaded up.
Yep,
All
just
right.
running the benchmark in the settings. It is on ultra settings. FSR is fully enabled, so we just want to see how it performs.
Wow.
Again, the CPU paired with the 9070 XT is the 9800 X3D. This specific 9070 XT is the Sapphire Pure.
Oh
So,
my gosh, 1v1 me in
perfectly-
COD?
Wait, what?
Dude, that would be kind of sick though, not gonna lie. 1v1 tournament for
that?
like toolkit screwdrivers, imagine. Oh, that would be fun. A little tournament. Winner gets the GPU. Hold on. Okay, wait, that
That's
could be,
wild.
dude, the ultimate.
What GPU do you have to offer, though?
I know, right?
I don't want your 1060.
Dude, the battle royale to determine who gets the next free PC.
Okay, dude, this is well within triple digits, like.
Oh yeah,
comfortably.
we're rocking like
Oh, also
200.
1440p ultra settings.
Woo!
Dude, this is kind of insane.
What is this?
Oh
what is
my
even
God.
happening in this benchmark? Okay, it
Boom.
dipped down to 98 at the low, but it popped back up to like 300. So our average
the
frame rate was
average- oh my
254. Wow.
What the?
Yeah, so you're gonna have no problem playing a lot of competitive shooter titles. A lot of those are well optimized most of the time, since they do kind of need to be able to run on lower spec systems. So stuff like this, no issue when it comes to performance. But yeah,
the
that
low
was
1% is still triple digit. That's
Yeah.
insane. Yeah, I don't know. 9070 XT is looking really good.
put a CRT monitor in your huge PC case. Whoa. Oh, I don't know if anybody here watches Masayoshi, but he was playing like Valorant on like a Shrek CRT monitor. That was iconic. I think that was so cool. That was really dope. Kind of tired of Battle Royale games? Yeah, honestly, a lot of Battle Royale games are like, it's tough to keep them fresh for sure. You can only play them so many times. I used to be a big Apex Legends guy. but definitely
I could
stand
never
out.
get into that. I was definitely more of a Fortnite guy. Battle Royale
Fortnite?
wise.
You guys want to see some
Yeah,
Fortnite
they went back
dances?
to the no.
This is the Orange Justice?
he even knows the name, which is kind of
Dude.
crazy.
I was a bit of a Fortniter. Oh no!
They did go back. I think they reverted to the classic map, right? It's
You guys
trying to
know
get
this
back
one?
in.
Oh, this is a classic. This is like one of your first emotes that you ever get. Dude, not the stop emote. I've heard that Apex Legends is making a comeback though, so I'm kind of curious what they're doing with the game. I've heard the devs are definitely listening a lot more. Not good enough at PvP/battle royales. I feel you. That's why skill-based matchmaking is
They want
there.
you to dance with this not in the way.
Oh no! The case was
That's
in
only
the
why
way.
he did it.
Y'all didn't get to see my sweet moves. It's all right. We'll save it for another stream. I got plenty more in the tank for y'all. Oh man, that's cool. Okay, so we've got 4 minutes left on the giveaway, y'all. So this is your last chance. I'm gonna say it one more time for y'all. Exclamation point giveaway. Join up. Get that submission in before it's too late. We're gonna be giving away this Frame 4000D case. Not the entire build though. You can't have the
y'all.
whole build. We need all
I'm
these
taking
parts.
this build home after.
But you will win one of these cases for yourself to build in, and it's super awesome for those of you guys that stuck around throughout the course of the stream. You saw how awesome it was to build in and how easy it is to work around. So I hope that this goes home to a super cool user and fan. But yeah, get those entries in and make sure you're here for the next few minutes because we'll be drawing the winner very shortly. Got my cat's toes crossed. What?
Where are cat toes?
Wow, little toe beans, dude. I want a cat so bad, guys. I've been browsing the animal shelter pages, and I'm really thinking about adopting. I don't even know if I'm allergic though. Sometimes when I play with cats, I get itchy, but I don't know. Can I get it in black? Yeah. If there's stock for the black, we definitely. Whoa, Baja raid, raid hype, Baja raid. Okay, what's up, Raiders? Welcome
I
to
don't know
the
what's going on,
stream.
guys.
Welcome to the stream. What's up, Bahamut Gaming? Welcome, Raiders. Happy to have you. You guys are catching the tail end of the stream. Hey, just a quick shout out for the Raiders, and thank you so much, Bahamut, for the raid. We are running a giveaway right now for this PC case. So if you guys want to get in on that, enter the giveaway real quickly. Get those last minute entries in right now. Shout out to Baja. Thank you so much for sending your amazing community here. I really appreciate that. Big shout out.
Just a case, guys. Just a case.
Just in case, though, we're not giving away the whole PC. I gotta say it because everybody keeps asking. Whoa, that was like in sync, bro. You're like my soulmate.
You're Sheila.
A whole PC? Oh my God, you're the best. All right. Somebody didn't pay attention in class much, I see. Run, Albert, run. Dude, but like, there's this like one memory I just have with Albert. We're just driving down the interstate. It's like 1 a.m. And like,
guy's really
we're just
going
like
there.
listening to his like Spotify, and he plays Late at Night by Roddy Ricch. And I'm just singing along. And I'm just like, late at night, kiss me in the morning, late at night. And then I hear Albert coming in. Long as and we're just singing it together, and like that was like in that moment I was like, dude, Albert and I are like this, dude. That's how I knew Albert and I were real homies. Like it wasn't just like
We're
he's just my
soulmates.
coworker. Like we're not just colleagues
Soulmates.
anymore. It was just like I felt it in that moment.
And then they kiss. And then they kiss.
Yeah, yep, very accurate.
How long you two did streams for Corsair?
I've only done one other stream for Corsair. Have you been on other streams, Albert?
I think it was my first.
Yeah,
Absolute
so
first.
we're pretty new to the streaming life on Corsair, but if you guys like it, you guys want to see more, you know, drop some pogs in chat for us. Am I doing the streaming thing right?
That's still relevant?
Am I doing this right?
Wait.
Can we get some pogs in chat?
It is 3 p.m.
Oh, I'm gonna ban you.
Winner.
Send Chanslins to the gallows. Close enough. Okay, it is 3 p.m. right now. So if you didn't get your entries in, I'm so sorry. We're going to be closing the giveaway, and we're going to be picking the winner. So Lucky is on it right now, and we're going to get a winner announced very shortly.
You did not miss it, Deadly Cookie.
I'll save you from the gallows. Nobody comes back from the gallows. Nobody makes it back from the gallows. Nobody besmirches my name in this chat.
Stream in the Corsair Esports game room. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, we could do some, maybe
Not bad.
maybe run a gaming tournament within the company.
CS 1.6 LAN party?
Dude, I'm dog at CS though. Good luck, everybody. All right, everybody. Good luck, good luck. All right, remember, when the winner is selected, let's all... Oh! Ian Yam on YouTube has won the giveaway. Everybody, let's say congratulations to Ian. Ian, are you in the chat? You must be here to claim your prize, otherwise we will have to re-roll. Let's say congratulations. Let's show some love and positivity. I know, we all would have liked to win, but don't worry, we're going to be doing this plenty of more time, so you don't have to worry. We're going to keep the giveaways and the streams coming, so don't you worry, don't you fret. We're always here for the community, and we love all the support. Ian Yam is here to claim.
Congrats,
So
Ian.
the case, the Frame 4000D, is yours, my friend. Congratulations, Ian Yam. Thank you so much for sticking it through the stream. And everybody, that
What
just
is up,
about
AMD?
wraps it up. So before we go, I just want to say some closing remarks. Thank you, everybody, so much for tuning into the stream today. I hope it was educational, it was fun, you got something out of it, or you just had an overall, just good time being here. I hope the chat was fun to engage with, and I hope that we did great jobs as your hosts engaging with you. And if you want to get more streams, don't forget to tune in to Lucky Streams on Wednesday, Netty Streams on Thursday, and Bob Duck and Weaves or John Streams on Friday.
Awesome people.
Yeah,
All
and make
good
sure you
people.
guys follow
Great
us
company.
as well on our socials, Reddit, Discord, Twitter, Threads, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all of those channels, !socials, to get all those updates so that you guys don't miss any streams, any giveaways, or just really cool announcements that are coming out. Giveaway of the Edge, maybe when the Edge officially releases. So if you don't want to miss that, I encourage you to definitely hit that !socials and follow us. We are also doing a build-off competition in Reddit right now with a Shift build-off. So if you want to win the RMX Shift, which we showcased today in the stream, you can actually go to Reddit and submit an application to receive a free Shift PSU to upgrade your PSU or start your first build. Yeah,
You will want that.
The Shift is a really awesome PSU. It makes building super easy for you as well. And once again, shout out to MSI for providing the motherboard, and shout out to Sapphire for providing the new Radeon RX 9070
XT.
XT GPU. So shout out to our brand partners for making this stream possible. We really appreciate all of you guys so much. And congratulations to Ian once again. Everybody, thank you so much. Albert, do you have any closing remarks?
Hopefully you guys enjoy this as much as we did. Appreciate you guys' time. This is, again, the all-white build with the Frame 4000D, 9070 XT, 9800 X3D, and MSI B850 Edge TI Wi-Fi. So hopefully you guys, again, enjoyed it as much as we did. I know Vince did. He was dancing and everything, so.
Yes, sir.
Man was having a blast. Oh, and can't forget the Edge, too, the Edge in there. We had a much deeper preview than last time.
Oh, yeah.
So, again, appreciate your guys' time.
All right. Thanks, everybody, so much. We're taking it away now. Chris, hit it.